on anything. Like, he doesn't have to worry about paying attention. Like, he doesn't have to worry about like thinking about what his kid's gonna do. Why don't we make him recap?
Because Mac refuses to write down, and I do not trust his fuzzy
Listen,
memory.
I can listen. If people are demanded, I can recap. I'll give them
I
10 seconds.
know, I veto this. Unfortunately, I would rather hate
Like-
recap than Mac.
If he's gonna be here, why don't we put him to work?
Listen.
I mean, I'm right here, Grunt. Do you want me to recap what
My
happened?
blade-
If I
Blaze in the
have
dark.
to choose, yeah, if I have to choose between you and Mac, I'll choose you. It's fine.
My blades recaps are fine, Grunt. What do you mean?
Yeah, but there's only so much random access memory you have to store this information dynamically, which is why I'm gonna have Zaz do it.
Alright. So, when we last left our heroes, we started with Samuel getting basically jumped in his own house by a man named Cain, associate of his mother's. Was made abundantly clear that Cain wasn't here to kill him, because Cain absolutely would have killed him if that's what he was trying to do. Eventually, Samuel decided to smash up a whole bunch of cars on the way out. After that, got found by his sister, who basically told him, "Hey, Mom wants to talk to you." And it was a pretty tense conversation, you could say. He insulted her several times. She basically said, "I could just kill all of your friends, all the students, all the teachers. I could just kill all of them." To which he then got put under. He basically got grounded for a bit. Believe Adam decided to let Cassandra know exactly how his powers work through fear, which will have no repercussions, no negative repercussions at all.
He tried to get her to calm down. I think it worked temporarily.
We'll see.
Jackpot.
We thought it was a good idea at the time.
Yeah. Victoria had to go and get another scan done and was basically told this is really bad, to which she retorted, I wasn't going to let all those people die. She confided in Sarah, her essentially handler, about her brother, specifically just that she had talked to him again. He said he was saying crazy things, but she didn't go into any real details beyond the fact that it seemed like he might hurt people, but didn't tell anything about his conspiratorial ramblings or burning away the old order so my pure ideology can rise. Didn't tell her about that part. After that, we got together. We talked a bit about everything that had happened. Pieced together a few things that this definitely isn't what it seems, that Blue Flame was definitely the deliberately targeted there. But it kind of left us with not knowing a whole lot of what to do. At this point, Victoria did text Jackpot, which basically told her Nathan can't keep a secret to save his fucking life, so Victoria decided to, besides telling her that, telling them, yeah, my source was my brother, that's all I'm going to tell you, decided not to tell them anything else. At that point, Nathan went to go talk to his sister, who basically told him, butt out, Shlomo. Basically told him it was not his concern, he shouldn't worry about it. Clearly worried about him, considering that basically, from all the information we are gathering, is that if you know about this and they find out you're asking questions, they will just kill you. After that, Victoria went to go talk to Emma, the reporter, where she basically, after a bit of conversation, Emma confided a bit in that clearly it seemed that Victoria knew something and she was trying to fish for answers. And that's a dangerous thing to do, but after some reassurance from Victoria, she told her that essentially that, yeah, they will take advantage of this probably to pass laws to restrict the rights of masked capes. she could never figure anything about Blue Flame. And in response, Victoria told her about her brother, about his visions, about the fact that he could basically, like, he could literally see the future, about the corporation that she's with. And a promise to look into it, including looking into Victoria's parents, because Victoria's not so sure that those letters ever got sent. That she would write to them. So after this, that Cassandra, Samuel, and Adam went to go shop at the illegal gun store, America's hottest location. To which Cassandra, quite literally in her first conversation with a stranger, did just threaten to kill the man. A very well-adapted family. Definitely socially well-adjusted people. To which Samuel bought a bunch of stuff. I don't remember exactly what he bought, and then went out for, I think, ice cream. Nathan talked to the patriarch after. I can't remember if he talked to him before or after the new law was announced that basically, masked heroes who apply from this point forward will have to reveal their identity privately.
He agreed to come on live TV and kind of like basically give people what they want and reassurance, and as well as push certain concerns to push the politician of the city to act a bit faster, pass legislation quicker, embolden the public, which then resulted in a lot of legislation being passed to his shock.
Yeah. And then I believe Nathan's sister, Golden Sentinel, I believe her name is, and Moon Knight, I think, left the containment force and joined a specific Halcyon defense, policing
unit
group.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which, well, they're gonna take care of everyone. Fine.
Yep. And very importantly, Victoria is actually kind of famous.
Yes, you are in fact one of the most popular people in the city right now. And I think last we left off, the student exchange program also got passed, as the academy is opening its doors, the newly built doors, instead of the ones that got blown apart.
So what did they end up naming Victoria? What did they end up naming after Victoria? Was it a trash can?
What?
Was it a park?
Single-Benz?
We talked about this. We were going to build a statue, a park, name a road after her. Building.
One single stall in the bathroom.
She gets a plaque in the school.
They'll probably ask Victoria. They're not going to be like, hey, we built a statue, by the way. But that was mostly a joke for now. We'll see in the future. And yeah, as let's just say that with the recent inauguration and the new students flowing in, a lot of reshuffling has happened as teams have been moved around. Jackpot has been removed from your team.
Wow.
As it's just the four of
My
you
actual best friend. Leaving me with these fucking assholes and Nathan.
As
I'm sorry, I'm your best friend now.
you
Look
kinda
at
like,
it.
the night before the first day, you get an announcement on the tablets that have been rather inactive with the new team structure you have, as Jackpot is missing. Apparently, the justification they provide is that they have to have some students join the new exchange, the new foreigners, basically, to help them adjust and accommodate better. So Jackpot has been assigned to one of the student exchange teams.
Victoria is actually kind of sad about that, but she'll send Jackpot a message, wish her good luck.
Oh, yeah.
Stares at Mac.
No, it's gonna be me. I'm gonna get my revenge for the Avatar game on her and Mac.
They cannot stand playing the smart character when
Hate
everyone else is.
actually. I can't believe Hate actually has a meta grudge.
He has. He was so angry during the Avatar game. He was begging.
Trans Universal.
You don't understand, Zach. You don't understand how much that game stresses me out.
I
now.
don't, because it's not fucking recorded. Every day I see new quotes from it. Every week I see new quotes when I'm on my knees begging, just start recording it now, please. This sounds so funny.
Literally had Hate step away from the computer.
This is the second time this has happened.
God damn. Please, Grunt, I don't care if I won't understand the context. You gotta stop videotaping this. It sounds so funny.
We'll see. But yeah.
However,
As,
in fact, we must commit White Boy Summer in the Middle East.
as the new day starts, you all find yourselves currently alone. As is the hours classes are supposed to start according to your schedules, yet you're the only people in the lobby.
No, that's not ominous.
It's not creepy at all.
So, where is everyone?
I don't know.
Did we get the
Is-
address of where to assemble, like on our tablets?
Yeah, you provided like a room
Okay.
and an hour.
It's like the school chose to separate us. Can't
So-
imagine why.
Looks at Victoria. Maybe they're giving you a special VIP class.
And why would the rest of us be here?
Moral support.
With some pretty shit.
Question,
moral
Grunt.
support?
After some time has passed, am I still afraid?
No, you can remove any condition.
Alright, I'm sorry,
No!
Adam. I didn't think I'd fuck you over by asking that, Adam. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
No!
everyone can remove their conditions.
Can Adam add
Adam,
all
just start
conditions?
edging in the middle of the classroom.
Just start fucking vibrating.
Just like,
Oh.
just look over at Adam. God, your shirt looks like garbage.
Never make
today.
that sound again.
It's my edgy voice.
No!
It's forever recorded now. It's fine.
Okay.
Shadow, you know
Don't
what
worry,
to
hey,
do.
I'm gonna add that to the soundboard now.
Well, boys, I'm cooked.
God, I can't believe this.
Give it to Red so every time Hate thinks he can get back at her, she can just play it.
No!
It's true.
Ouch.
You
Yeah.
have to send it to me. I'll add it to the Foundry sound effects I have.
Yeah, I'll do it later.
But yeah, as you're kind of like standing there waiting, you can see the man because he's just that big. Walk down the hallway, and his
Grunt, would you say he's a bear of a man?
so
I'm done.
Fair enough!
as he walks
Did
down,
you say fair enough?
I said fair. No, I said fair enough! You can't do this to me!
there goes another one. Can't believe it.
Real shame.
As,
Drop me like flies.
as Professor Olson is approaching you calmly.
Is he still disarmed?
No, they fixed that part. Not really sure how. Was literally dismembered.
Sir.
Hi.
Good morning.
Like nods towards all of you. Says, "Morning. I believe we've actually properly met."
I don't believe I've had the pleasure just yet.
Person Bjorn Olsen. And I teach, well, combat training. I usually handle first years. So in your case, special requests were made, but glad, even if such unfortunate circumstances, finally get to train together. As he like goes up to the room, kind of like the key card, and just doors slide open. He gestures for you to walk in.
All right.
Victoria will follow. We play the game.
As,
No, I walk out.
We decided to leave. Like,
as he like walks in
I
after
neither
you,
walk in or walk out, but a secret third thing.
walk sideways.
You burrow
Crumple
into
into
a
a ball. Crumple into a ball and cry.
And
Kind of just no.
then
clue
I
to the
start
floor.
bouncing him.
Yeah, you just
I got really scared. You said I start bouncing.
so you all walk in as follows afterwards and closing the door behind. He approaches the console and starts like typing, setting up the room. It's kind of
Oh,
like
I guess I'll look at the others and I'm like, so are you guys gonna ask him or what?
Ask him what?
Or everyone else's.
Yeah. Hey, where's everyone else? I noticed we're the only ones here.
he stops typing, turns to you and says, "Oh, I guess I should have led with that. There's been certain structural changes to the schedule, and with the new influx of students, we've also hired several more temporary assistant teachers. As such, with the new manpower and well, new budget approvals, we can actually teach each team individually, providing much more careful attention to all of you, providing quicker feedback, and hopefully this will make everyone improve faster and well, more."
All right.
I'll nod at that.
He like turns back and starts typing again. As you see, like the blocks start like adjusting themselves in a certain configuration.
Victoria's restraining herself because she remembers that Blue Flame was a special kind of combat teacher. I probably shouldn't
Yeah.
start
Nah.
hitting him before he starts.
yeah,
That's
Well,
no balls.
yeah. It's just all
Victoria's a
tense up.
woman.
Oh.
No ovaries.
You are correct. Victoria does not have testicles.
Yeah, but I'm calling out Zaz. I'm calling out the player.
You're right. I do not have testicles.
Oh god, Zaz, what happened to your testicles?
Never had them.
But
I was born a coward, which is why I'll live longer than you. Only Mac will outlive me.
It's true.
Jesus.
Notice the distinct yellow color of his belly.
That is my goat. That in real life, that is real life. That is what I would do if I was exposed to immediate danger. I would roll over on my back.
Jesus.
Mac, how do you have negative balls?
You have squares.
it's just it's lacking. It's a miss that the body is just more nightmare fuel. Yeah, and he finishes typing and like this whole thing takes like 5 minutes. So you just stand there like in silence.
Well,
Um,
usually we get like attacked or have blocks
Yes.
thrown at us, or
You do.
so.
That's why Victoria is still on edge.
This is weird.
Can I be taking notice of like the placement of all the blocks and like
Yeah,
potential
they
hiding spots?
seem
and
to
stuff?
form like a sort of semicircle at the edge of the room. Kind of like it modifies the space so it's like much more restricted, sort of as you would imagine a like amphitheater. Right?
Mhm.
But yeah, no, he's just as she's like done with that, he like turns around and says, "Well, we can I'm not exactly sure what sort of lessons, how much did Blue Flame teach you?
It was a lot of just charge at us and see if we keep our
So
shooting things
no,
on.
what?
I
We
think he
were
was trying to teach us like how to like stay coordinated and how to think on our feet. It was pretty hands-on.
how to adapt, how to not lose sight of our goals, how to be careful.
This is why I
He was
don't.
he was a rather aggressive therapist more than anything.
That's why I told him I objected to him in first years. Anyways, well, maybe we should go back to the basics.
If
You
you
think
think
so?
that's wise.
He kind of like nods and like takes off his jacket, like hangs it in like oh no, what's the word for it?
Coat hanger?
Correct.
Closet?
Yeah, the coat hanger, kind of like just jutting out of the wall. Kind of like starts rolling up his sleeves as he's like walking towards like the middle of the semicircle.
So, Grun, he's not bare-chested, is he?
Hey, this is
Is this like
hey,
a
this is
streak?
getting unbearable.
Fair enough.
Is this like 3 strikes and you're out, Grunt, at this rate?
Next time is just a timeout. I'll be like 6 seconds timeout. You just can't do anything.
Sorry. I love bear puns so much, Grunt. You don't understand.
Really is fucking open season, isn't it?
Yeah, it's funny because in open season, yeah. Yeah.
I had to kick myself out for that one.
You know what, Grunt? Based.
He harsh but fair. Harsh but fair.
Let no man say Grunt is a hypocrite.
Oh god. Well, no, he is just has like his shirt on, and he kind of like loosens his tie a bit.
Still waiting for the random attack.
Yeah, he just kind of like looks at all of you just staying at the end of the room and says, I thought some of you would like stay a bit high up, provides a better advantage, and we do this one by one. Go through like
You're
the
not-
basic
Alright.
routines.
I'm a little
Yeah.
surprised. You'll have to walk us through the basics of an actual lesson because Blue Flame usually just threw stuff at us by now.
Yeah, he usually told us to attack him before he started that.
Kind of like takes a deep breath and sighs and says, "Okay." The
Internally,
point-
he's thinking, "Don't speak ill of the dead."
says the point of these lessons is to teach you how to better fight. I don't expect you to already be good fighters. So, the basics would be see how your stance, if you have a preferred fighting style, see if we can augment your fighting style with the powers you have, and then we go to sparring practice.
Okay.
So, who wants to be first?
I guess I will.
Yeah,
His
everyone-
weakness is tables.
My weakness is a key, apparently.
As you all the rest of you can like take a state on the stands that were made, the blocks, and Nathan just step closer. Yeah. So, as far as I remember, very powerful, can fly, so can take a hit.
Yes, sir.
You actually know how to fight, though.
I have been trained in certain hand-to-hand, but probably not to the extent you're asking. Usually a lot of it's leading with my face and following with my fist.
Okay. Come on, so come at me. just a bit, see how well you can throw a punch, how it's your stance, your position.
I don't. Are you sure you're good to take the hit?
Yep. They cleared me from the hospital. It's quite fine.
Okay.
Just roll me, just directly engage a threat, like danger. Unless you want to like use your full powers on this man and just
Kill
Is
him.
that what he's asking me to
no,
do?
he's asking you to not do that and just engage him as normally as possible. So you can like judge your technique, not your necessarily like, your strength.
Okay.
Come on. Fuck up. Fail. Die.
It's gonna be.
I had $1 for every time.
Die.
If I had $1 for every time Nathan fucked up.
Well,
Actually, you would have $5 because I
I have
haven't fucked up
more-
that much.
I have more danger than you. Damn.
How much
Yeah,
danger do you have?
Plus
I've
two.
lost a lot of my danger.
As you like try and just start, like
He's-
trying to like go and hit him, and he blocks it. He still kind of like takes it. You can feel that this man's quite steady on his feet. As you see Nathan exchange a couple of punches, but clearly is much more unsure of himself.
I did go up against two of the best superheroes and got properly smacked out of my place.
As well, how are you reacting to this? That's a better question. How as you're clearly he is not really impressed. You can clearly see on his face. It's the same look
Nathan-
of it's a different type of unimpressed, but maybe you should show him up. Maybe you should something
Kill
about it.
him.
Nathan is really pulling his punches and
Yeah.
doesn't want to hurt this man.
Maybe you should unleash your power a bit. Fuck him up.
You mean with my -1? That's gonna go great.
Yeah, I believe in you.
All right. Since I'm like just punching him, I guess I'll try to use my flight to outmaneuver him and kick him in the back as hard as I can.
Yep. There we
Bicycle
go.
kick.
See, I would say this counts, Nathan. Why don't you lower your mundane and increase your danger by 1? As you all see Nathan start to implement his powers to augment his mobility, as he is much faster now that he can fly around instead of having to move. And yeah, you get him a couple of times really good in the back. As he kind of just stops at that point and says, "What? Certainly don't lack technique. It's mostly your mental state, I think it's. But I don't think cheating will help you too much. That problem." This is an exercise in which we are supposed to practice our technique, not our powers. That's a different class you have to attend to for that.
I'm sorry, sir.
Whoops.
The
It's quite alright. You clearly haven't had a good learning experience until now, so you are maybe a bit behind, but don't worry, we'll catch right up. You all have potential and just need a more focused approach.
Victoria nods at that.
yes, sir.
And yeah, she's gonna give you a couple of pointers how to more or less be less predictable and not just telegraph your attacks so much, and basically a couple of other basic pointers that he'll like look up for the next individual who wants to step up.
I guess Victoria will step up.
Gesture for you to do a similar thing. Directly
Yep.
engage the threat.
Directly engage a threat. 11.
Yeah. Well, unlike you, Nathan, Victoria is much more vicious, and while her technique is not good, the fact that there is a certain determination that you currently lack. She's not pulling punches back. She is just actually going all in on this, and it shows. As yeah, he kind of like seems to be quite impressed with you, as you do manage to get him to actually move a couple of times, dodge an incoming blow. Nods, claps a bit, and says, "Well done. That's certainly you have a much more aggressive spirit than your colleague over there. I think with some
Thanks.
proper training, you could move quite well, and well, when we get to second lesson, when you implement your powers in combat, well, I think this aggression will, if channeled properly, can be a good tool to use against your enemies."
Victoria will nod at that. No, thank you.
So who's next?
Guess I'll go.
Adam, you stand up and just like lazily walk over there.
That is actually pretty much, yeah, you got it in one, Grunt. Good job.
Why do we even need hate here? Damn.
Why do listen? You guys already. I feel like I've played Adam so perfectly. You already know what he's gonna do when he's gonna do it. You know, he has such a strong character. You know, foundation.
Yeah.
So this is no powers, just like
Yep.
fist fighting, right?
Danger.
Yep. 14.
Yeah.
Adam.
As you
I'd say the.
as you engage the fight, again, the lack of technique is showing, but Adam is even more aggressive than Victoria. Even like actually looks bloodlusted for like a second, or like he like lost his shit. Just completely doesn't like like at some point after like a minute or so. The professor just kind of like raises his hands to stop, and Adam does actually just fling the punch through as you collide your fist with his chest. Not doing anything, but yeah, it's
That was the perfect time for Grunt to cut out for me, so I'm gonna imagine you punched him in his cock.
Listen, no rules in street fighting.
Listen. I was gonna say that given his powers, that probably is hardened as well, but that sounds weird. I'm gonna say it anyways. So yeah, yeah, as you kind of like hit his chest, you feel the normally like you expect some sort of resistance, but he is just like you hit like a fucking brick wall.
That's probably not an uncommon sensation with Adam, considering there's probably been a few times he's just punched one of his constructs out of anger.
Yeah. As just kind of like looks at you a bit. Says, "Okay, well, you, young man, have too much aggression, and it will make you lose the fight by just losing yourself."
Yeah, probably.
Know what I'll do with you, but I can look at you, Samuel, and say, "On your last. Let's see
Seems so.
how you do as well."
from watching everyone, could I roll assess the situation to see if he has any kind of like weak points where he like kind of misses to duck or
Yes.
anything like that?
Can in fact do that.
God.
He seems, you know, this man was had one of his arms literally cut off. He seems to not use that at all.
I'll try and direct more of my strikes to that side, so he's got less to defend with and attack back with.
Sure. Give me a danger roll.
I was gonna say Dex Athletics. I heard it.
Oh, fuck.
Kill him! You kill this man!
So, as you kind of like, this is a more of an exercise than like sparring. But listen, you've identified the weakness, and your instincts kick in as you spar with the man. There's a moment of opportunity, and you take that moment as you grab him by that arm, and just kind of like twist around, basically flinging him over your back, slamming him into the floor. As you hear like the rest of you see, because you don't see him because you're with your back turned to her, but the rest of you see, well, there's no physical damage that gets inflicted. His eyes do go wide for a second as you can recognize the fear in his face. And as he like you slam
Apologies,
him,
I thought you would block.
slam him into the floor and you say that, you can see that his nails have kind of just popped off as there's like claws. As he like just kind of like shakes his head, puts his hands a bit kind of like closes his fists, trying to hide that, and just nods and says, "No, it's well, all right. I got me good there." As he like stands up and says, "How about everyone takes a 10-minute break? Proceed with the next round of feedback after that." He like just quickly rushes out of the room.
I may have gone slightly over the top.
It happens.
Probably almost took his new arm off.
Yeah, that looked. I think you almost made him lose his fucking shit.
Was not my intent.
Was, but listen, Samuel, I feel like you
Yeah,
are
yeah.
you are kind of, I might say, dangerous right now. You need to be this when you fight actual proper enemies. How about you increase your danger by 1?
Yippee!
I guess we'll just wait for him to cool off and come back, I guess.
So, did anyone do anything interesting over the month we had off?
I'm
Wasn't it like a
famous.
week?
It was it Victoria or Jackpot who was hanging out with me and Cassandra?
It was Sam.
It was Victoria. I mean, Samuel would have slightly, but
Jackpot is not. I don't know. Definitely not.
Okay.
yeah, Victoria was the one that was like, yeah, I'll hang out with Cassandra more or something.
Yeah.
I had
Sam?
some. No, sorry.
Now go on. What was it?
No, it's nothing important. I just had some family matters I had to take care of.
Quick, everyone! Pierce the mask!
Pierce the mask! Pierce the mask!
All right, everyone,
What?
go,
Grant?
go, go!
No,
Is it
no,
serious family matters, Grunt?
Grunt, what? No shit talk for their insult.
Grunt, real quick, Grunt. Are his pants on fire?
No.
Is he a
Grunt,
liar?
Grunt, can I tell it's his
No.
sister in the family matters?
I don't see any
Why?
rolls, so until I see rolls, no.
Hey, hey,
You
Grunt,
said we can't roll until you say to roll.
Maybe Pierce the mask. There we go.
hope
I
you're
didn't
Samuel
need to
did.
roll twice. Take the first one.
Oh my god, you. Okay, never mind. Okay.
Samuel, okay, Samuel failed. Samuel failed. Go, all right, Victoria,
Yeah, I
go.
failed.
Do you have a better mundane than me? What's your mundane?
Minus
my
2.
God. What?
-2. All right, let's go for it. No.
Hey, Grunt, where's okay, Victoria?
No.
Oh my god.
This man's like a brick wall. Can't read him.
I'm talking to fucking James Bond over here, King of the Liars.
Oh my god, you're all just
Hang on,
staring
guys.
at him.
Quick. Someone go into another character sheet and roll for them. They randomly show up on the scene.
All right, one for Leo.
Mac, your only hope.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
John Smith
John
knows.
I was figure it out.
He just
That's
gets
a
a weird
lot of-
sense sitting at his
That's
house.
a lot of complications, guys. What the fuck?
So all of you, you know that when he says family matters, oh boy, it's probably like really fucking horrible. He was on TV not that long ago, though.
True.
You wanna talk about it?
Talk about what? Oh, nah, it's fine. The what did you have in mind, Victoria? What would you like to ask?
Hey, no, man. If you don't want to talk about it right now, that's fine. If you ever want to talk about it, no.
I just needed some time away, and I just spent some quality time with my sister. The thing on the news was something else.
By the way he's talking, it looks like his sister has like stage 4 cancer.
Well, I hope everything's okay.
Yeah, everything's fine. Just a lot of upheaval with the new position.
Victoria's gonna look at the other two.
Well, you already know. Sam's sister's my new, I don't know, store neighbor. So she's been dragging me along.
You do hang out a lot, though.
I didn't know that, but that's neat.
Yeah, she's pretty nice.
Misguided. But sure.
I was gonna ask Sam, is she nice or?
She's nice. She's nice to me.
Is she
Sister loves
actually nice,
violence
Sam?
and carnage.
She's as nice as anyone could be raised in a family environment of mine.
Better or worse than the parent?
I mean, Adam should be able to tell you if she's nice or not.
I've never met your mom, so.
I don't think this is a topic we should stick on. Let's talk about something else for a bit.
Yeah. So, what do you think the second phase of training is going to be? Like,
Said he was like, I imagine it's going to be like combining our powers with our like technique, like getting a fighting technique that utilizes our powers, but isn't like just using your powers to make the problem go away. I would assume.
Bearing
Hey.
under the strain.
yeah.
Combat.
Oh, it's kind of hard to talk about technique when I can move in three dimensions. You know, up, down, left, right.
Exactly. There's still many more forms to the combat, even if you can fly and have pretty much infinitesimal strength. find someone that be able to beat you in your powers likewise. Your
Yeah,
powers
fair enough.
require you to be up close and personal with your speed. It's something that's not a huge problem, but what if you find someone that can keep you at a distance?
Fair enough. We still need to figure out that training day, Sam.
Yes,
Figure out how to do it.
just pop it. Tell me when you want to book one in, and I'll pop it onto my schedule.
My schedule's pretty free other than school. So whenever you got time for it.
I
As
could probably pencil you in on a Friday after school.
All right.
the teacher eventually returns. Well, hope you enjoyed your break. Gonna give a couple of pointers now. Like looks at you, Adam, and says, take these. I see like hands you a pair of headphones. Put them on and follow me.
All right, I'll do that.
Yeah, so
And Adam was never heard from again.
you see him
God,
put
I
them
hope so.
on, and I see like follows it, like takes him off to the side and walks up to one of the walls, and there's like a slight panel here, and the wall shifts as you see a screen kind of like out.
Is this like, are these like noise canceling headphones? Can I suddenly no longer hear anything, or?
I mean, they
Is it just
are,
like-
but there's probably gonna be audio in them, but they do cancel
Okay.
the outside of it, cover your whole ear.
Got it.
As you all see that the screen starts flashing with like images of waves on a bit. And suddenly, Adam, you hear in your headphones like the wave sounds and like a kind of like ambient noises. Like steps off to the side and
Adam looks genuinely confused. He has no fucking clue what he's looking at.
there's like a 3D model that shows up on the screen, and the teacher kind of like gestures for it and says, "Now, Adam, you have to follow the same movements and follow the instructions on the screen." As
Okay.
yeah, the 3D model starts to like do sort of these kind of like wide, very slow moving extensions with both the hands and feet. Doesn't take you too long to understand that you are just doing yoga.
I don't think Adam has any fucking clue what yoga is. Just like he
Well-
has no idea what the fuck a beach is.
You've seen Halcyon has a beach. Have seen.
Oh, it does. I forget it's an island, right? Yeah.
It's not as nice as this one, at least maybe in the tourist area. But
I'm not allowed there.
you are allowed there.
I am now, maybe.
Maybe you can't afford to buy anything from it or stay there, but you can see it. But yeah, no. Anyone who knows anything, you realize yes, Adam is in fact doing yoga. As he like walks back to the three of you. I will give you some Nathan, but first I think we need to talk a bit. As he like looks at you, Samuel, and says, "I have to apologize. Lost a bit my cool there, but
No, the apologies all mine. I took it too far.
I think you do have a lot of potential. But it's good to train the things we agree on training, not step out, because there's a reason why we do that. So, wanted to train grappling, we can train grappling. Right now, I'll need you to comply and follow the next routine of exercises without stepping out of line. And yeah, he's gonna walk with the three of you. Practicing a couple of moves, then doing like a quick 30 seconds sparring practice. Them in actual practice against them. Now here's my question: is Adam gonna do the yoga just flat out? And this feels weird. You just have to stretch and just balance yourself. Ease the
I don't know.
tension
Maybe
out
this
of
is
you.
like a weird fighting like thing to like increase like my dexterity in combat. I mean, it's interesting poses. I can use it as reference material for my monsters. I think if he knew it was just yoga, he wouldn't. But I don't think he has any clue.
Adam, as you're like doing it, it's whole thing is so peaceful, so calming. This can't be possibly related to fighting. You can shift your danger down that way.
My danger. My danger.
Get fucked now. I have the highest danger, loser. Kill yourself.
Hey, question.
We're just tied.
Hey, real question. Do you think Adam would like the Karate Kid?
I don't think. Maybe I've never. Listen, which one? I've only seen the remake with Jackie Chan.
Ah,
He would show you the original.
I would show you the original.
I've never seen it.
That's depressing.
Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai's good.
I've never seen. I never saw Cobra Kai either.
I haven't seen that either.
It's a good continuation.
At least
So I
like
read.
the first season, maybe like the second one.
Yeah,
I think it
it's
loses
getting
the plot.
worse and worse, but it's not bad.
It lost the plot after the fourth season. But yeah, as Adam, this is definitely not fighting, but it is awfully weirdly relaxing. As the rest of it, yeah, we'll just do end. Here's my question, first of all. Nathan, are you gonna like actually listen to the pointers and become more aggressive, or are you just gonna keep pulling back?
Pulling back has just got me in trouble. And this man is a professional hero, so Nathan would take his advice, but he is clearly tentative about going all out.
Feel free to increase your danger by one then. Question is for you, Samuel. Do you stick the rules and don't just like start being creative with them?
Well, what's he teaching us? That's
Literally basic movements. Like basic, I mean like basic. Just focusing on like footwork and just maybe a succession of jabs. This is like so beneath you, Samuel.
Yeah, I feel Samuel wouldn't. As much as he would want to, he wouldn't.
Maybe you should increase your superior by one instead.
Instead of danger, or
Instead of lowering it.
okay. God, no! I accidentally made it 23 instead of 3.
He's the most superior man in the universe.
Fucking damn. It's just that easy. Fucking imposter syndrome annihilated.
Yeah. Victoria, I rolled
Guys, my freak is now 200.
at 2 danger, so you just follow through. There's yeah, and the lesson eventually ends. And he just as well. I hope you found this a couple more of these, and maybe next week or 2 weeks after that we can start implementing some of those powers you have and creating an individual fighting style for all of you. As he looks at you, Adam, as the session has ended. How do you feel, son?
Kind of shrug. I was like, I don't know. I guess. The hell even was that?
It's something I use to relax every now and then. Eases off tension.
I was a little tense.
What did you say?
I guess I was a little tense, but I guess I feel less tense.
Being able to fight is good and all, but you burn yourself out. The enemy doesn't
Burn?
really need to do anything against you now, do they?
Grunt, you said burn?
Oh.
He's on his knees. Grunt.
Is that
Burn?
it again? Deny him.
Burn what? I just, I can't, like, I don't know why you're making these sounds, Hate. You're just giving Shadow more sound bites of you. I don't...
Letting him play a Nova was a horrible mistake.
I'll just
I love
type it in chat.
burn. In case you've forgotten, Grunt, burn is my.
I know,
condition
Hate. I know,
Yeah.
I know. I just don't find it funny.
I find it. I mean, that sounds like a skill issue to me, Grunt. Maybe you should try finding it funnier.
Oh, are you gonna take this verbal abuse there, Grunt?
Yeah, because I know when he's getting, like, desperate. Trying to, like, grasp at straws, like, struggling.
I'm on my knees.
Apparently so. Damn. Then you can always
Except
mute
in-
yourself, Hate.
No, it's fine. I'm fine. I'm cool. But yeah, it's like, well, I mean, I guess, yeah. I mean,
I'd
I've
say
been making myself weaker though.
incorporate half an hour of relaxation after each practice for you. It'll help you adjust. Maintain pace with everyone else without overexerting yourself.
All right.
He'll fuck up as he like goes to the console and starts deactivating the room. Wishes you all a good day. Damn, this was the most pleasant practice you've had ever.
Kind of
Can't
prefer Blue
do-
Flames method. Just not enough yelling.
Don't
No,
you like
I
it?
haven't gotten enough
degradation.
conditions out of this. This training sucks.
You can always burn.
See, Shadow, despite how I joke, I do need a reason to burn, sadly.
Run, I shove him. No, I'm kidding.
Let's go.
I spit at him when he's down.
But yeah,
Thank you.
as you walk out. Yeah, probably another group that's gonna walk here soon. So, what are your plans for your break for today? If any.
How much time do we have between classes?
I have about like 2 hours break right now.
Probably
You know?
go to the library and catch up on stuff for the next set of classes.
Apparently, they added. the
Sure,
thing.
I'll join Nathan.
Well, as you hang out, relax, read, check out maybe some of the new refurbished areas they rebuilt. Most of the school, I've upgraded it as well. Out of the here is new, much cleaner, much. I don't want to say cleaner, but more higher. They also upgraded technological wise as you now enter the cafeteria and it's just like a self-serving system now built in. Much better food. Apparently they upgraded the budget on that as well.
You know, have you ever thought about sparring, Victoria?
Victoria would kind of like shrug a bit. I mean, a bit, yeah.
Well, if you want after school, you could swing by my place. There's an arena in the building. Don't have to wait in line for the.
Oh, that's cool. Thanks.
Let me know if you want to go around.
Maybe.
I will go get some self-serve.
Yeah, well, everyone is.
Victoria's probably gonna send a message to Cassandra to see if she's free and if she has anything that like they can use to blow 2 hours.
Probably, but give like find like a. What's a good picture for a Fed?
Hey Mac, can you take a screenshot of yourself real quick?
Mac, if you could just put your photo right in the NPC chat.
I will not steal that from him. It's fine.
No, not his character, not his PC, just Mac.
Just him.
Just him. Like, find a picture of Mac on Facebook. That boom.
As you're kind of like all hanging out in the cafeteria, you
It's
see
not nearly rodent-like enough.
That's actually horrifying. Jesus.
and
I don't
and he's
even
scarred.
know where he like finds these. Yes, Simichi infected AI generated drawings. I don't. As that's even worse, Mac. At the very least, I can say a computer is dumb and doesn't know what it's doing. If it's deliberate, that's even more horrifying.
This isn't fake. This is real.
Real.
This really exists in Germany.
Is this a good Fed, Grunt?
You see a woman approach your table. As she kind of like looks at the four of you. I assume you're all together, unless you're not.
I don't see why not.
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, until Cassandra gets back to me.
She can greet you and says, "Mind if I sit down for a second?"
Mm,
I don't see why not. Take a
Yeah,
seat.
sure.
Shrug.
She smiles, nods, and says, "Name is Melissa. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I assume you are students. Hope I have the right people."
who are you looking for?
We are students.
I'm looking for I unfortunately have your hero name, code name. Is it? How do you? Is this Typhon or Typhoon?
It's Typhon.
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 Grunt, what do you mean it's fucking peak?
Why is your hero name not in?
What do you mean?
No, I mean for Nathan.
Oh,
Kill him.
because I'm a failure as a hero and a person.
Yeah, there's
You know, Mac, me too. Fair enough.
There's yeah, Typhon, Olympian, Solomon, and kind of like looks at her data pad. Samuel.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's us.
Yeah. What can we do for you?
Well, I am part of the Halcyon Protection Unit recruitment center. Considering summer vacation is not that far away, we are taking in applicants in case you ever wanted or thought of a career with us, and maybe answer a couple of questions. We are very new, and we are trying to, make people aware. If that's something that would even interest you.
That's interesting. I mean, we'd probably have to talk it through. See.
We can be on this like new protection thing despite not having our hero licenses. I mean,
Well, that's what we call the internship program. You apply, you get a temporary intern license, you work underneath someone who has already been approved, and well, the guarantee is that if everything works out and your performance is adequate, you get a full job after you graduate.
I'm gonna need to think about. Can I get a card to contact you?
Of course, and she just provides you a business card.
Thank you.
I mean, at least I'd be interested. I can't speak for everyone though.
I'll take a business card.
And everyone here a business card then. There's many jobs within our departments, and even if we tackle matters from all the way from street level to national security, everything from information to intervention. We have support centers, we have engineering teams, trying to kind of very fresh and very new on the market, but we are trying to build up our structure, flesh it out.
If I may ask, since we would just be temporary, basically interns, what would our role be? Just to observe or fetch coffee or?
No. We take our interns quite seriously. Don't approach people we don't consider qualified at the very least. You would be depending on who you're working with, a task with different responsibilities. Some are more dangerous than others, but all of them are important, I can assure you. And the purpose is for you to learn, and actually by the time you graduate, to get you to a state where you can be quite productive. So no coffee bringing.
Well, I'll have to think about your offer, but I will get back to you with an answer.
Thank you for giving me this time. I will leave you to enjoy your lunch. Smiles politely and walks off.
So, I mean, I think it sounds cool.
It's a possible intrigue. I have to look into it a bit more.
I should also mention that one, obviously, as a team, we all have to take the same internship. So whoever
That's
we
as
intern
well.
with
And that's
will
why
be
I
someone-
suggested
Yeah.
we talk about it.
Also, I mean, obviously, Scarlet's offered, but I'm sure that some people here wouldn't, be okay with that.
That is also true.
I
I'm not completely disregarding it. She is currently housing my sister.
I'll really have to think about it.
I assume your sister is giving you an offer too.
Nobody's given me any offers, honestly.
It was kind of implied with the meal that we had at your
That's
illustrious
not
guest's
really
house.
true, Nathan. Are you just flat out bullshitting?
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, yeah, it was heavily
Well,
implied.
Here's the thing.
So flew to
During
like
this time, hear me out.
Africa and was like, yo, you want to do the internship with us after this?
Aren't I going away during the summer?
Yeah, you're training with the patriarch. That's not
Yeah.
like, and guess what? Your sister is coming with. Like, that's not.
Okay. I just didn't think I like because of that. I wasn't sure if we were still going to be like around to do any internship stuff.
Well, you can't just tell him, "Hey, I found a better way." Fine. Can't say no.
I don't know. I don't know if that is technically a better way.
You don't have to all spend the summer together.
I thought we did. I thought that was literally like the point of like the internship.
No, the internship is mostly to try and like place you after you graduate. The summer will be mostly a time skip.
Oh.
Game wise.
We're not gonna have an
Oh.
episode where we talk about all our fun summer adventures.
We won't have
Maybe.
I'll
You can
be
also
honest.
just apprentice in the same place. Can't do that. What I'm saying is that if you don't, I'm not just gonna be like, well, I guess that's we're gonna start having individual sessions for the next 2 months, and then we can all
Yeah.
get back to.
Yeah, right.
I'll be honest with my I don't know if I want to just be part of a government task force or if going independent is better.
Piss the mask. What does he mean by that?
Go on. Oh my god, he actually succeeded. You
It's
read
partial.
this unreadable man.
Yeah, that's kind of weird coming from Nathan, considering all his government ties.
Yeah. What's your biggest appeal at the moment, then, Nathan? Best to
I
do an internship over the summer. Where are you going?
I honestly don't know. I
No
am-
inclination one way or another.
It's the name attached to the hero persona, which concerns me. I'm not entirely sure what to like. This is Nathan being dead serious and vulnerable. He's like, I don't really know. When I make calls or when I take stands, people listen, and that's a lot of responsibility, good or bad. And I don't know if I just need time to think about it.
Fair enough.
But that
You ever thought about running by a different name?
no. But don't let my concerns and problems deter you guys from interning. I think it would be a good experience and an opportunity to show what you have and looks at Victoria, especially with your current popularity. Getting your name out there as a hero wouldn't be the worst thing for you.
Yeah.
And for you, Adam, being a hero, it's a good confidence booster, and people are going to see the positivities of you and what you can do.
There's maybe like
Yeah.
a quick exhale of breath and like a almost dismissal, but you know, it's almost there.
And Sam, you have skills and abilities that and experience that is invaluable to those who would need your help.
My only question for Nathan, because you're like, oh, I don't think that's a good idea. Weren't you last session just upset because apparently your statements were used to pass legislation you weren't really in favor for, and suddenly you didn't like how all the things were going?
Yeah, but he's not going to discourage his team. He doesn't know. It went further than he was expecting, and now he's a bit gun shy.
Maybe you should look into it. Maybe talk to the only people who listen to you. Talk to you.
Who's that?
Oh, you mean my the patriarch of my son? I was going to talk to him, but not now. I was probably going to talk to him after school. But right now, Nathan's encouraging his team to do the best they can and be the heroes they want to be. If that is what you guys want to do. I don't know. I think you all have the potential for great heroism, so I think this is a chance to shine a little brighter, a little faster.
And that's not something that you aspire for at the moment?
I aspire to not mess things up again and make things harder for people.
And how do you feel like you've done that?
Well, I know Jackpot's not in a better position because of legislation that has been passed or people like her. That wasn't what was supposed to happen. I didn't know they were going to do that, and I realized how much say my name holds, and it makes me a little nervous.
Everybody makes mistakes. It's part of growing up. And just
Yeah.
because we're 18 and by legal registration we're adults, it doesn't mean we've stopped fully mentally growing.
Yeah.
I bloody tried to fight you all in Adam's house and almost threw myself out of a window, or try to at least. That was a huge mistake. And that could have caused us all our lives, really. You're very hard on yourself sometimes, Nathan. You look for the good in everyone else and try to shy away from it for yourself.
Grunt, quick question. Would you consider this sharing a vulnerability?
Yes.
All right, guys, guess what? You all have influence over me.
Kill yourself.
Okay. I don't know how. I guess I'll just go piss off Calamity.
Adding it
Tell him
right now. Can in fact.
I have to start using this character stuff eventually, and the reason I haven't argued against my influences is because I actually have to. I think I have to. Yeah, I have to dice roll to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, balls.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
But-
I have now added to my character sheet influence over Nathan, open parentheses, dumb idiot, close parentheses.
Nathan just tries to be nice and gets bullied for it. Victoria does it, and she's beloved. I don't understand.
I
That's
don't try to
because
sound like
Victoria's-
everyone's dad.
There isn't the hanging implication of "I'm better than you" in the undertone of everything she says.
And have shit in Halcyon.
Absolutely
No.
not.
No, but after the launch, I'll probably message the patriarch check to see if he was available to talk, because I don't think his sister is at the moment, being like one of only 2 superheroes.
Yeah, they have more people. It's just that you have these are like the 2 highest profile ones.
If she's available to talk, I'll talk, but I'll message him
Oh no,
both
she's
and see
not.
what
But I'm just
says.
saying. I'm just correcting.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
She has no time for you.
Yeah. Listen, she's like, I went straight to voicemail. It rang once and then went to voicemail.
It rang
Yeah,
once
so-
and then blew up.
It rang once and said, "Get fucked, loser."
She answered it just to say no, and then hung up.
Yeah. So I messaged the retired grandfather who I know is going to be available.
Yeah, no, he probably is. He's at his home, so whenever you want to drop by.
Unless something comes up, I'll tell him I'm gonna. Like I'll literally say, unless something comes up, I'm gonna drop by after school. What's our next class, anyways? Victoria, do you know?
What the fuck were you all studying?
Nah. I'm really,
Physics and
Yeah.
engineering. Yeah.
okay. I wasn't sure if it was like a group class or
No.
Yeah, I know Victoria's doing physics because powers.
architecture because when you're a hammer, every place is a nail.
Yeah. As good.
I actually was gonna ask after that question, because I didn't exactly hear what. I think Victoria was leaning towards joining. I didn't hear what Samuel was leaning towards.
To joining up.
Yeah, what do you want to do during the summer? Like, what's your plan?
Probably didn't really answer.
And so, what about you, Victoria? Do you need time to think about it? What do you think you're gonna plan?
I mean, I'm gonna probably think about it for a bit, but so far they're probably the best offer I've gotten. Like Scarlet seems nice, but and Cassandra is nice too, but I'm not so sure that that's where I want to go. No offense.
None taken.
Other than Nathan planning to visit his grandfather, who else here has other plans after school?
Depends on if Victoria wants to come fight me or not.
I mean, yeah, Victoria's planning to go to town to hang out with Cassandra anyway, so might as well while we're there.
What about you, Samuel? Even ignores me. Damn, that's so
Can't
true.
believe
Yeah. Samuel doesn't even like you, Grunt.
He
Damn,
laughs at the
he's
face of God.
edging. He's edging right now.
Yeah, hey, let me roll your burn for a quick second.
Yeah, go for it. Just roll plus conditions.
I guess.
Yeah, I have no idea how I would even do that to me. Oh, there we go. It's
56
just
plus however many conditions you have. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not rocket
oh,
science.
damn, it's nothing.
Damn.
It has a complication.
You have
No,
So yeah, you get the whole 3 burn or 2 burn and take 3 conditions.
Die.
sweet. Grunt, I kill myself.
Right.
He literally just burns up.
Incinerates.
Now that's what we call spontaneous human combustion.
Yeah.
So
No,
he has a
Samuel probably
superpower.
wouldn't do a whole lot after school. Just research, try and.
Gonna stare at a wall.
No, he wouldn't just stare at
He's
Wooly.
gonna pick up his house, unlodge the bullets from the walls.
Pop it in his mouth.
God damn it! He didn't even fucking repolster this. God. Ah.
No, yeah, he would just research anything current going on. It would also look into Melissa and the Halcyon protection thing. Just research that a bit, see his options.
Yeah. As yeah, you send the classes and some research. Nathan, kind of you go to meet the patriarch. Find him at his house, just kind of like in the backyard, just seemingly enjoying a nice cup of tea. As you can see, like the property is rather large, so it's a lot of greenery.
Sir?
Nathan, take a seat.
He does.
Seem
I
to
hope I'm
have
not-
something on your mind.
Yeah, I couple things actually. I let my temper get the better of me and use my abilities during combat training when I was supposed to. I did it really reflexively. I've been worried about hurting people lately. Going too far.
Nods. Quite understandable given what been through.
I also agent came by and gave my team these cards asking us to join as, I don't know, junior partners, interns, whatnot.
Still on the team with Adam, I think, right? And was the Victoria.
Yes.
I
And
think.
Samuel.
So I think those two specifically would be quite beneficial in the Halcyon Protection Unit.
I think that's the way they're leaning. I think hopefully all three of them, they're all very useful and intelligent people in their own right.
There would be a good opportunity, maybe. I was planning on training you this summer, but
Mm,
considering how things have changed, Protection Unit is the future of the city, and need all the capable members we can get. I think your teammates are definitely rough around the edges, but the potential to great things. They sign on. See why Allison couldn't put all of you into more proactive departments.
I guess I'm just worried after what happened at the school, not being prepared enough for next time.
Well, luckily for you, that's why you're here to learn. To be prepared. If you already could do that, why even bother coming here?
For your pleasant company and delicious lemonade, of course.
You're always welcome to drop by, but Halcyon is... I have long attached myself. I like to help them every now and then, but Alexander now is doing a wonderful job with it. I trust him with its future. But the protection unit is quite new. So maybe you manage to get all your friends to sign up in the intervention unit. Maybe you can all train together over the summer.
I'll see what I can do. I like them, but they don't really listen to me. They don't. There's a disconnect.
Communication is always a difficult thing. Why you are paired in team. Try and hone those skills. Well, if you practice together long enough, either you learn to communicate, or it'll be a rather short practice.
Of course.
Once
I-
actual human lives are at stake, realize it's no longer a game. You can only simulate things so much in the academy.
I'll talk to them tomorrow about it. Thank you for being an ear to listen. It's becoming increasingly harder the past couple months.
Odds. I'm always here for you, Nathan.
Thank you, sir. If there's nothing else, I really must be taking my leave. I wish I could stay longer, but my time is always very short.
Odds. Take care, son.
Yeah, and
As
he'll leave.
meanwhile, well, Samuel, you spend a lot of time trying to research. Are you researching like the Halcyon protection unit specifically, or just like general opportunities you might have?
For the most part, Halcyon protection.
Yeah.
But I would let it stray out to other opportunities, see if there's anything
so-
else out there.
Right now, like the two best offers you could probably find are either with the protection unit or the containment force, which still has their joint effort with the police of the city active. So you could probably apply for a position there as well. Other offers from like independent companies or corporations are much less lucrative and, well, don't really they're not as prestigious. They pay less. You might even get less action. There's more restrictions. It's not looking that great. But yeah, no, the protection unit are even there is a thing you notice that even if they clearly need a lot of manpower right now, their standards for the mission. This is not the internship you are applying, but their general standards for admissions aren't that low. They're pretty harsh. So not everyone just gets let in to this place. But
Alright.
yeah,
So then, how did Jack get in?
Jack Ponce is not in the protection yet.
Oh, right, it's the other one. That's the other one, right? Of course.
Yes. As all students, there's different standards for interns there are for pledge members. But yeah. Meanwhile, Victoria, Adam, you head back to the tower. As by the time you get there, you can like see the floor because Sandra's over there. She's reading a book.
What's the book, Grunt?
Kill him.
No. I'm just looking for the actual names. Yeah.
Post a picture of Twilight.
It's Diary of a
No.
Wimpy Kid.
I will post the image of the book. Oh no, not this one because it has the title in it. Fuck. Oh, this one. This one's perfect.
The book has the title. Would have never guessed.
Whoa!
Well, listen, it,
Can't believe it, dude.
this is kind of how you see it. Rather greenish cover.
I feel like I've
That's
fucking
the
seen
Mountains
this.
of Madness, isn't it? At the Mountains of Madness. H.P. Lovecraft.
Are in fact correct.
I was gonna say that is.
Beat you to the punch, ass. Because you know how I know you knew that? Because we read the same fucking books.
Yeah.
Actually.
I can't believe Tick is literally saying you're not that fucking cool, Zess.
And that's bad when Tick's saying it to you.
So as you
Hey,
do
shut
your,
the fuck up. He's going to send me to front line.
the
I don't
two-
need to respond to that.
As the two of you approach her, she kind of like slams it shut, looks at you and says, "Oh, you're back from school already. How was it? How's your first new
It's
day?"
nice. It was nice. Samuel almost broke the teacher's arm. To be fair, it was the arm that had, got cut off, so it's probably weaker. But still, he almost did that.
Listen, if you get your arm ripped off by one of your students, maybe you're a bit of a teacher. What can I say?
Yeah, it looked like he was gonna lose his shit there for a bit. He actually had to leave. I think the next time, if we had to do real spars, I think he's gonna fucking just grab your brother and Victoria just makes a like throttling motion.
I think he's used by that with that by now. As long as it doesn't kill him.
Hey, yeah.
But me and Adam did pretty good though.
Nice. I just
Mm.
puts the book away.
Pretty much just more street fighting, so.
Listen, you can still do some cool moves, some jabs, some spins. You can do a black flip while
Yeah.
I'm fighting.
How would you
Yeah,
want to?
it
Looks
look cool.
See, she understands.
Sorry, Adam, you're not my best friend. Cassandra's my best friend.
There's a half second of stunned silence. I mean, I guess. Alright.
Well, we were gonna like spar some more, because
Oh,
well, I mean,
that's cool.
yeah,
Can I join?
yeah, sure.
Sure. You can fight a winner, I guess.
Awesome. Kind of like hurries into the room. It's kind of like you actually see she has grabs a bag of chips.
She has a what?
She has like a bag of chips. Opens.
Oh.
And she like starts munching, staring at the two of you, approaching the clearly
Holy shit.
filled with like debris combat room that you've been using every now and then.
Adam, I've noticed there's a stock issue here on your character sheet. You are more mundane than I am.
Oh dear God! I mean,
How did-
I was just told
God.
drop I was told to drop fucking danger, and so I'm like, I
This-
feel like I'm a little more mundane from doing yoga.
This teacher's making into a pussy, man.
I know. I gotta press the condition button and fast.
I told you.
Blue Flame wouldn't have made you a
Yeah.
pussy.
Yeah, I told you, Miss Blue Flame.
I always was gonna miss Blue Flame. He was like my favorite. He was all of our favorite characters.
Sadly,
Wasn't it totally red?
the second he was forced to take off the mask, You killed that man hate.
Literally didn't even ask him to do that.
He reached the end of his character arc. He had to die.
Over now.
Jover. It's never been more Jover.
It's fine. You still have the teacher that literally was threatening to kill you, though.
What a guy. I miss him. I hope I get to see him again soon.
I hope I get to save his life again.
That's true, though. You did save all of their lives, yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. The Victoria's not really sure how to act around the teachers, and also most of the students on the whole account of I saved all of their lives thing.
Are in fact just a celebrity. People, wherever you walk, there's certainly gonna be at least a couple of people that will look at you, just maybe like whispers. There's people that have approached for autograph, for pictures, for stuff like that.
Victoria would happily indulge in that.
They're like,
I am
talking
your
to you.
messiah.
Yeah, no. That, you know what that means, Victoria? That your popularity is not just 15 minutes of fame, because you are interacting with the audience. So you've just stayed popular, I guess. You are in fact just a local celebrity. Probably international as well, because this is one of the this is the highest rated academy in the world, so probably made like international news. If you had like a social media page, it would have long exploded with both hate and love. So
There's a lot of me on there, man.
there are in fact so many trolls in the comments saying, "Oh, what if she could do this? Why didn't she just unmake Calamity, guys? What the fuck?"
See someone heal
Hold
someone.
on.
Why can't he just unmake that guy? That's what I would do.
Give me a second. Hold on until I get my moment of truth. Then I will actually erase him from fucking existence.
Why can't she just like, if she can heal people, why couldn't she save the dead guy? There's so many, like, it's fine. But the support is overwhelmingly positive. Your like ratio is about at 99%.
Yet
Yeah.
she will do all about that 1% who don't like her.
Actually, unironically, Victoria will, because she has a crippling need for external validation.
I can't believe she's doom scrolling right now.
She is in fact, she's like 10 positive comments. She sees one negative one. It's like, ah, I believe this.
Is it even like 10 to 1? Like I feel like it's
It's
like
less
a
than that.
higher percent.
Yeah, it's less than
Yeah.
that, but yeah. The algorithm always pushes the more getting out of left field comments to the top. So you see more negative ones than positive anyways. But yeah, no. Feel free to unleash your powers, I guess, if you're trying to like spar one another.
Yep. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
burn, so I assume you're not going to doom.
No, I'm not.
Unless
I'm
you
not
want to be
gonna
real
doom.
fun with it.
I'm not gonna doom.
Kill
This
yourself.
is a gentleman's arrangement here.
Yep.
Perseus should have done
Oh.
fists only. That's
I think-
pitiful.
I think Adam has this one, yeah. Yeah, well, elements against elements, but one clearly has more kick to it. As how describe what do you do, Adam? How do you dominate the battlefield?
The moment it starts, pretty much, just the ground beneath Victoria will just open up into like a maw, try and bite her. I already assume she's gonna jump away, so when she does, I'll have started making a multi-headed Hydra like in her blind spot to like launch at her and just wrap her up. And I would have also maybe brought I feel like just to like throw off like some different things, so it's not just rocks. Like a while ago, we would have added like a pool of water somewhere, like with like just me and Cassandra sparring. So I would have kind of like thrown her into the water and then made like a kraken to just wrap her up and keep her in there, and then just donk her out.
As much as you struggle against it, he is relentless. As yeah, you just eventually manage to immobilize her, and that concludes the sparring match. As you see, hear a
Wow.
clapping noise from the stands.
You've gotten better at controlling. You've gotten better at controlling your powers.
Maybe.
As
I hope that's the case.
Cassandra runs over and says, "That was so cool! Oh my god, I like that. I like that. I've been working on a new design, so you can't say I'm copying you because I had the design a long time ago, like at least a week."
Raise an eyebrow.
As they're talking, Victoria's gonna use her wind powers to start drying herself off, and she's gonna intentionally blow the wind to get Cassandra wet.
Got him.
Bam. Yeah, she just kind of you see her kind of get drenched. Kind of looks at her clothes, looks back at you, and she kind of says,
Surprise!
"You read my mind? I think there's a connection here."
I was actually smirking for a second when I was like, "Did you read my mind?" I was like, "Wait, what?"
Because water is the theme I'm going for. As she you see her kind of extend her hands, and as she kind of seemingly pushes the elements around, you can see out of the floor comes this rather weird half man, half octopus thing. As it kind of stares at everyone.
What's his name?
I call him Chummy. But I'm open to
He looks like a
suggestions.
Greg to me. He looks like a Greg to me.
Greg. Maybe.
Did you say Chummy or Jimmy?
Chummy.
Okay. Called him Chummy and you didn't even give him a shark hat? Come on.
No, because he's supposed to be a octopus man. I'm not sure what's so
What about
scary
octopus?
about an octopus man, but I'm trying.
Well, I mean, octopi, they can fit in basically anywhere. If they can get their beaks through, and if they grab onto something, they don't let go. In fact, they can even rip off their own limbs if they want to get away. That's pretty scary. I mean, if one's after you for whatever reason, that's a pretty persistent, weird predator. I don't know.
Out of the water, I'm actually gonna make a sharktopus grunt. I'll make that guy sometimes. Honestly, because it's water, it actually doesn't really make a difference what the top half is. Points to drown him anyway, so. As long as it can surround him, that's all that matters, I guess.
Yeah, but plus it just looks a bit silly.
When it opens its mouth, its lower jaw will split open, and then its head will also split open, and almost weird wriggling tendrils will pop out of its head.
She kind of squints a bit. I think that's actually no, that's a good idea. If you grab someone, you drag them in, and you drown them, and everyone else can see them drowning. I think that's gonna increase the fear, right? People should be more scared of that.
Like I said, it's only your fear that matters.
Well, listen, for now, right? But what if? See, I can combine powers, right? I can take your stuff and something else and just put them together.
Yeah.
So what?
What are you going with
What
this?
if?
Wait, you can take powers? Oh, that's cool.
I can copy them from other people. And
Can
then...
you copy my ability to manifest new powers?
No. I don't know why. Doesn't seem to work. That would be really cool, but
Come on, get a Doom Tracker.
Oh god. Grunt, he's edging me. Mute him.
No, I was talking about her. I was talking about Cassandra. Give Cassandra a Doom Tracker. Have her start killing herself.
no, because
Nah.
it's enough that we have one insane fucking individual running around with infinite power.
Not that we have one insane mage. Let's not have both. Let's not have two. Let's not have three, I should say.
Says I did, that's one of the things I first tried. I what's weird with you, right? Because I tried to, copy your power and it just came out blank. Never happened before.
That's weird.
Yeah, really weird. But
Usually when I copy powers, they only last for like. There's not like hard limit on when they last. They only usually last for a short time.
kind of
Usually when I'm outside of the situation. If I copied your power to copy other people's powers, would they all fade out, or would they some of them stick around?
well, no, they kind of shows her hand with the 5 rings on it, because it's this nice little artifact. Ring holds a certain power. It's a weaker version of it. It's not like the actual, it's like a shadow, right? And I can just switch between them. I've been working, and I think there's another artifact technically, and if I have 2 sets of these rings, well, I have 2 hands, so I can combine powers eventually. I just need to get the hang of it.
Sounds like a great way to get yourself killed.
Maybe, but it's also, what also sounds great? To have fun.
Yeah.
Are you actually having fun?
Absolutely.
Oh, pierce the mask. I'm gonna pierce the mask. I have no idea.
Adam, relying on mundane, caring about these people. I think you should increase your mundane.
I don't know. Maybe if someone points it out, I will. But no one's pointed it out yet. I don't think he's noticing it either.
I don't know, man. You're rolling. That's pretty much. I'm pointing it out.
No, good. Listen, they have an NPC walk in like, yo, why do you care? And then Adam will be like, wait, why do I care? Wait a minute. Throw an NPC at me, and then I can increase the mundane.
Unfortunately, Victoria's not a maladjusted weirdo who would point that out. Would review kind of weird and mean.
Lawlessness in the server. Arguing against the gods.
Listen, this is
Listen. This is sounding like
of how I feel about myself.
This is sounding like rejecting the influence.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm rejecting the influence of some jackass on Discord. Not rejecting the influence of a hero.
Lawlessness. Getting touched around.
I'm typing that one down.
Listen, Adam. I think, considering what I've been through, this is about as far away from dying as I've been in the last decade or so. So, I'm sorry, but it's like I try to do what you do. To find something you're afraid of. That's very limiting, isn't it? Because you're just one person. Whatever you produce is gonna feed off of the fear of one person. If you can produce something that can feed off the fear of 100 people, 1,000 people, imagine that.
Well, it'd certainly be something. You wouldn't be able to control it though. You can do whatever it wants, but it'd be something.
I don't need to control it. I just need to manifest it in the middle of the city and then just watch it from a distance. Why would I need to control it?
It might not do anything. just sit there.
No, they seem pretty violent.
Not always.
I don't know. Mine's always their first instinct is to attack things.
Is that just maybe because you're a aggressive person? Like maybe
Maybe.
they're just picking up subconsciously on what you think and what you think they should be doing, or how you feel about them.
You seem to be very in tune with your inner emotions. Although am I aggressive? I don't feel like I'm aggressive. Or am I aggressive?
A little bit.
You're very forward. I mean, not seen you in a fight yet, but like you seem like a person to be aggressive in a fight.
She kind of like nods, almost like thinking about it. Well, so Adam, do you wanna spar a bit?
Well, I did say you could fight Winter, so have at it.
And yeah, just gonna like take a couple of steps back. Feel free to unleash the power if you're gonna use your powers. Yeah. What do you do against her?
Against her, well, she sure liked that water. So actually, the moment the thing starts, I almost like with my power. Again, I make something out of earth, but instead of it just being blocks, I almost like grind it into dust as it's being formed, almost so that it can like the moment like she makes her water thing, it can just punch through it and absorb it. Kind of like how dirt absorbs water, you know?
Yeah. What do you create? Do you create the shark octopus?
You know what? I sure do. Dirt Sharktopus.
As yeah, she's gonna try to manifest the Cthulhu monster. Fortunately, though, she is not as terrified of her inner feelings as you are. So you
Yep.
will, in fact, dominate that other construct. Just completely fucking demolishing it. Holds her hands, being annoyed. Nope, definitely. I'll ask Mother for the second set and I'll start practicing next month.
I'll like look over. Is she like gonna like walk away or like what's she doing right now?
She's gonna just yeah, a bit angry, a bit. Mostly at herself, not at you.
Yeah.
Victoria's
just,
gonna,
like-
Victoria's gonna clap.
I'll like walk over to Victoria and just like kind of talk to her mom before she does something stupid.
I've not met her mom yet. Is her mom like
Not around, but strong on the call.
like
Yeah.
bad? Is her mom like bad? Like really bad?
I don't know. I never met her either.
Oh.
From what I could tell, though, seems like I don't know. She probably wants her mom's approval, at least on some level. Who cares? It's really. She actually tries to increase what my shit does. It's just as likely to kill her before doing anything else.
Yeah, I'm not sure how good of an idea that is, to be honest. Like, no offense, your powers are really cool, Adam. Like, when I think about your powers, though, they, like, kind of terrify me. Mostly the whole, sometimes, like, they seem to act on their own thing.
Are you afraid of yourself, Victoria?
It's more like sometimes I'm afraid of what's going to happen to me, but I'm not afraid of myself. No.
You really don't want my powers, then? You're right.
Yeah.
They are scary. It's not really that cool. I don't think it's that cool at all, honestly. You heard what she was saying about how she wants to amplify it, right?
Yeah, that's the part I'm scared of. That these, if she loses control of it, what if, I don't know, what if it just, if it just doesn't go away, it just keeps acting? What if it, I don't know, starts fucking replicating based on other people being afraid of it?
There's no question she's gonna lose control of it. She wants to lose control of it.
So, like, should we, like, just talk to her? Or should we, like, talk to her mother, I guess?
I've tried talking to her about it, but she's about as self-destructive as we are, if not more so.
Guess it comes with being a hero. Or, well, just having powers in general.
I'll go talk to Scarlet about.
Yeah, go to talk to Scarlet and see if she can't, I guess, talk to her mom.
Maybe you should try talking to her.
I'll try to see if I can do anything.
Maybe talk to that therapist friend of yours and ask him for advice first. I don't know.
You can literally bring everyone to the therapist.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, I can't just bring people to the therapist. Yeah, I just need to get them to agree to come with me. Yeah.
Yeah, that is the problem. Can you get Cassandra to go to a therapist? Whew, good luck.
Oh yeah, no, she would be down.
Oh, would she? Well, I mean, hey, go nuts.
Now the conversation between her and the therapist, that's a different situation. She'll just happily be her murderous self there as well. She doesn't seem to see anything wrong with it. But yeah, no, I guess Adam, you go to Scarlett's office.
Yeah.
Did you enter? Oh. How was sparring? I heard a lot of banging noise. Good.
Yeah. I guess for the most part. Well, you know how Cassandra still has my powers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, she's trying to find a way to amplify them.
Like nods. She is rather obsessive about other people's powers.
Pretty sure what she plans on doing is gonna get either her or a bunch of people killed, if not both. She's planning on asking her mom for more rings so that she can combine my power with something that'll feed on other people's fear to create a real monster she can't control. You're like close with her mom, right? Could you I don't know, warn her about what?
Yes, but
What's
her
gonna
mom
happen
is
to her?
not gonna. Samantha's not gonna keep asking. This is the first time she asked for a second artifact. I don't just hand those out.
Are you sure?
I'm quite positive. Or at least, as things stand right now, there's a new reason. Using multiple artifacts at the same time. From what she told me. Very damaging to one's health. So I doubt she's gonna let her daughter go kill her.
Who knows? Parents can be pretty cruel sometimes.
I know Samantha. Maybe cruel to others, but she cares about her children in her own way.
Do you say so?
I know your friend Samuel is maybe of a different mindset, but is still in his rebellious phase. I wouldn't worry too much about her, but it is nice of you to care.
So, how about care? It's just.
I mean, she is your friend, isn't she? I think it's only normal.
I mean, like, yeah, she lives across the room. She lives in the room across the way, but
Well, do you do this sort of thing for all the people that live across the room?
no. But I mean, it's not like I met too many of them.
People in the tower, and there's a lot of apartments.
Adam looks a little uncomfortable about this line of questioning. Just, I don't know. It's like some kind of responsibility. I mean, she's got to use my power to kill herself. So
You can always ask her to drop it.
I don't think she'll listen to me.
Well, to you, maybe not, but I think she would listen to a friend.
Oh, Victoria said she'd try and talk to her. So
I think
she's like, not. He's like averting his gaze and everything. He's like really uncomfortable right now.
maybe you should go see how that's going. And remember, the thing with friends, Adam, you can just ask them to do things for you. You don't have to threaten them. You don't have to manipulate them in any way. And just ask them to do stuff.
I'll go see how the conversation's going.
Smiles and nods at you. Walk out. Meanwhile, Victoria, you go to Cassandra's room. As you, the door is like not even closed. You can hear the conversation from the hallway. As she's just kind of like, "Oh, for the love of like, it's gonna be fun." No. Yes. I understand. Yes. Yes. And then she says her goodbyes by the time you enter the room. And like falls onto the bed looking absolutely sort of like disappointed.
Hey, I'm not interrupting something, am I?
Oh no, I just got off the phone with mom. I guess I'm not picking another artifact.
Oh, yeah, Victoria gonna kind of take a seat on the bed. So what is the end goal anyways of what you want to do with Adam's power anyways?
Make it better, more powerful.
Yeah, but like, what do you want to like do anything with it, or do you just want to see what will happen?
I just want to see what I don't have any master plan with it. I want to make it better, more powerful. Amplify it as much as I can.
Toya nods at that. What like rings do you have already, by the way? Like, she like gestures at the hand.
I like looked at them and says, "Well, this one's Adam. This one lets me turn invisible. This one lets me negate powers around me. This one makes me really kick really hard. And this one just kind of like heals me."
Useful set.
Yeah. But see, they're much more limited in scopes. You never get the full thing. Yeah, you get versatility, but in a fight, I'm not that good. Always behind, always lacking, you know.
Can you only activate one at a time?
She nods.
Is that like an inbuilt thing with the artifacts? Was that
Not that she has half invisibility, it's more that the powers are just a weaker version of themselves.
So could the guy who actually had invisibility turn other things invisible too?
So, for example, invisibility is not just invisibility. It can be like complete negation. You can hide your sense of smell. You can hide your sound. She can't do that, for example, right? She can only hide.
Is it like
That's the idea.
is it like the predator cloaking, where like if you look, like you kind of see like almost
like you
a
could just like throw flour on her and she would like fuck. Like that's the point. Yeah, she's like, well, I guess listen, that's the thing with these things. Like the people in our family can sort of bond with them, right, and use them, grants us different powers. But there's a lot of artifacts, and brother has one of the much more straightforward and cool ones. I think it looks pretty cool. Sword. But
kind of a little like boring, in my opinion? It's like very straightforward.
I mean, yeah, it's less diverse, but that's also another thing, right? And think how compatible you are with it. So different people throughout the generations have been able to achieve different levels of skill with each artifact. Let's see, mom. Ooh, boy. If anyone can like wield 3 artifacts at once, it's probably her, honestly.
How is your mom? Because I was told by Sam, but I don't. Something tells me he's a little bit biased.
Well, I mean, unfortunately for him, he was the that's the air quotes heir successor, so a bit more pressure on him. But for me, I think she's fair. Can be can be mean sometimes if she wants to prevent you from doing something stupid, I guess. But it just means less fun in your life. Very strict. Has this thing about not really talking back too much. So sometimes she can be nice, sometimes she can be rude, but depends. I never really take her that seriously, brother. Oh my, Sammy has just this thing where he just takes everything so literal. Like, Just because someone shoots you in the leg doesn't mean they want to kill you. If they wanted to kill you, they would have shot you in the head. But whatever. He's a bit more sensitive. So I don't think she's that
I think
bad.
that's. To be honest, I think most people would take being shot anywhere like as a pretty lethal intent.
Victoria, but we're like super powered humans. We're a bit more tough, and most of us have like, I shot you with a bullet. Would you even care that much?
I mean, personally, no, but then again, I can just manifest healing power at any point, so unless
Yeah, like
you shoot me through the head,
if I
not gonna
listen,
stick.
if I shot the jarhead in your group, would he? Yeah, no.
I don't know if you threw a table at him first, maybe.
It was funny to see that on the. I will not lie.
So, with Samuel like stealing a whole bunch of shit from your mom, is he still like? Does your mom still want him to like be the heir?
That's kind of up in the air, honestly. I think it depends what he's gonna do after he graduates. If he's gonna keep up this hero roleplay he's doing, probably not. But it'll be up to him.
Yeah, we were offered a like internship at like Halcyon's new protection thing,
Sounds pretty
protection
cool.
agency.
You're gonna take it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna take it. I don't know about the others.
As you see Adam walking into the room.
Hey, Adam.
Hey.
I hear you're about to join Action Unit. That's pretty cool.
She's not saying that to me.
Yeah.
I am.
I thought she's gonna step back at Victoria and says, "Oh, so only you wanna join? What about the rest of you? But you were like a team."
I didn't want to know. It was kind of sudden, and I haven't weighed my options.
Yeah, it's kind of thing. It's like, yeah, we were just kind of like offered it today. Like, so far, it's like the best offer I got. I mean, I don't know about Adam. I imagine, the whole. I should just gesture around the entire like room. The whole company thing.
I mean, I was gonna talk to her about it, but honestly, I don't think she really pulled it against me if I didn't.
Knowing your mom, Adam, I think she would be proud of you if you just struck out on your own. Hey, if it's
very uncomfortable around the M word.
She always refers to Scarlet as your mother.
I know, and he's uncomfortable every time. And honestly, he's probably just stopped correcting her.
Yes, she clearly does not give a shit. She has placed the label on it, and she's not taking it off.
See, I either accept her saying that, which she's not happy with, or I play the friend card, which he's also not happy with. Can't believe it. Can't believe you've done this to me, bro.
Checkmate, fucking edgelord. We're gonna round out one of those corners eventually.
Grunt's got a fucking angle grinder to my edge.
I mean, honestly, like, maybe you should still talk with her about it first, but like, not to mention, I mean, it sounds like it's a good thing to do if you want to get to know some of the heroes. I mean, some high-profile people joined it already.
Oh no, it's not public yet.
I thought that was announced. Sorry.
No.
Oh,
no,
was that in character?
This was in character. That was in character.
That didn't. Well, it wasn't announced yet.
I won't tell you. You'll see.
Here's the no, I'm just kidding.
Well, I mean, she literally told you she knows it, but she doesn't want to tell you there's nothing. She is, in
No,
fact,
I'm
incapable of
literally,
lying.
I take her face.
Persuade.
Dude,
Um,
more of that mundane score.
No!
more human.
Adam actually would say though, but it's like, I mean, like, well, you said you were gonna join a Rectory. I mean, I
Yeah,
wouldn't want to get in your way, honestly.
nonsense. You're not gonna get in my way. Either like you're not getting in my way either figuratively or literally. It's a big university.
I know a bit of a buzzkill though, so I wouldn't want to ruin the mood for everyone around there.
Sounds like you're making excuses. Just not do it. If you don't want to do it, that's fine, but you can just say you don't want to do it.
It's not that. It's just...
Despite what you seem to think, Adam, I do enjoy your company. I do consider you my friend.
Like I said, I'll talk to Scarlet about it.
Victoria will nod at that. She'll smile at that too.
Walk out of the room.
No, like not like right now,
Okay.
even like later. So, call your mom.
Yeah, she's no fun. I expected this, but I will keep trying. Eventually, she'll give in. Not, maybe I'll do like Sammy did and just steal one.
I think she'll be as forgiving the second time around.
I mean, what's she gonna do? Kill both of her children? She can't. I'm literally her only last shot. So, if she can't, if she chases me out, well, there's no air. I think that's gonna hurt her.
Yeah.
more.
Do you have any cousins?
No.
Any long lost relatives that can be like pulled out
Oh.
at a dramatic moment in the story?
I do have an uncle, but he's not. I doubt she would make him. He's like an accountant.
I look at the camera.
An accountant, like an evil accountant, like that does tax evasion?
Presumably, but I've never seen him in like a fight, and he's like not. He doesn't interact with a lot of people. But yeah, no, I do believe he's just does most of the Citadel's taxes,
Does he
which it's kind of
Does
weird.
he have
You would
pow-
think a criminal organization wouldn't do that, but they.
No.
There's a lot going on.
Technically, the IRS does require you to legally pay taxes on your bribes.
Yeah, honestly I don't know what he does, but I was told he works in accounting. He's good with money, and
Yeah.
he is the guy that finances most of the operations and has the budget as well.
Hey. They got Al Capone for tax evasion. So like does he have powers that helps him like do accounting, or is he just an accountant?
I don't know. I assume he can still bond with artifacts like the rest of us do.
Yeah, what is he bound with a calculator?
Maybe, who knows? I don't know what artifacts are in those vaults. I only know some of them.
It's an artifact, right? It's probably an abacus.
I would like to think maybe something more cool than that. Maybe like a monocle.
You think monocles are cool?
If you're an evil banker, yes.
What would like an evil banker's name be? Like his villain name be?
License. I've read this somewhere. Mr. Monopoly.
I think he gets sued for copyright infringement.
What if I called him Maybe you take the name of an existing bank, split it down the middle. You can't get copyright, right? Let me think. What's a big bank in the U.S.?
Chase.
Cheese doesn't sound good.
Yeah, the Chaser doesn't sound like a good villain name.
Money Chaser.
Mm,
Something with more oomph to it. Something that would, inspire wealth. Let people know you're rich.
I'm
Huh.
Googling big banks.
I'm also googling U.S. banks.
I will say, Mac, you're right there in the chat. You could make the joke. Could make the joke, Mac.
I don't know, like Goldman.
Yeah, that. Instead of being Mr. Monopoly, you're Mr. Goldman.
That's better.
That sounds like a good evil banker name.
Hmm.
I don't know. I think we all peaked at Mr. Monopoly. Gonna be honest.
I don't know. Let's You don't know how good like a villain name is until like it's said like an evil monologue.
Yeah, just threaten people with increasing their
You know,
taxes or just.
you can make an okay name sound great if you say it with enough like gusto. Oomph.
There was a joke, but we're being recorded. I can't say it. I can't. Not allowed.
Type it.
Hey, who's gonna see this? Just go for it.
Type it. Hate.
I'm not allowed to make Jew jokes.
Yeah, you are. Mac will get it on site if it's too bad, so don't worry.
God.
The moment you said it'll just increase your taxes, I'm like,
Oh my god, hey.
The fucking barrel is in Hate's mouth right now.
I'm just imagining the fucking like Dragon Ball Z clip where it's like, stop, don't do it, just calm down.
Yeah.
You have so much to live for, Hate.
Yeah, it's not worth it. Yeah. Well,
Hey, say it.
in any
No,
case,
can't.
moving on. I'm saving you, Hate.
Thank
Moving
you.
on. Alex says, listen, in less than like a year or so, I'll be able to apply to Halcyon too. And who knows? Maybe I'll join the protection unit as well.
Would your hero
Yeah,
name
that'd be cool. That'd be cool.
Well, that's only if Sammy comes back. Otherwise, I don't think Mom will let me.
Ah, you gotta infiltrate the enemy. If you pitch it like that, maybe she'll let you. Like you gotta infiltrate, learn your, because then you can
Yeah, but
talk to the students, learn your future enemy secrets.
you see though, my mom is smart, so look at me, Dorian, and tell me you think I'm a good infiltrator. I can't lie to save my life.
You can't do worse than Sam.
No. She has a
That
soft spot
man-
for him. He's much more. How did she say it? Calculated, smart. And she even
Not-
listen. She's
I'm not
still
sure
likes
about
him.
that. I'm not sure about that. Has she like talked to her son? Because I've talked to her son, and I'm not sure about that.
Listen, listen, Sammy has like social problems
Does that
because
sword like lower his intelligence? Is that like a it's a curse artifact?
no, listen. He's a sheltered kid. I got to hang out with other people because I wasn't the favorite child. So it's
I'm
just
not. Cassandra, I was literally raised in a lab from when I was 7. I did not talk to another person my age until basically I went to Halcyon. I don't think sheltered is an excuse.
maybe they're just that good. Have you ever thought about that? Like, I mean,
I think about that every day.
well, now you're technically like a local celebrity, so I guess it fits, right?
More than local.
True, I did see you. I did see you on like international news as well.
Yeah, this kind of make it like awkward with like the rest of the students and the teachers, because like, you know, I don't know, it just kind of does make it a little awkward when I did save all of their lives. Like, it kind of makes conversation, I don't know, just like a bit awkward. Like, I don't know how to explain it.
Right, says, well, I was never popular, so I don't have no idea how that is, but I think it should feel good, right? If people like you and treat you nicely.
Yeah, no, it feels good that it feels good that like they like me and I, like that I help them. It just like, it feels like when I talk to them, like there's something like over the conversation, like hanging over the conversation, like that just makes it a little weird.
Yeah, I know.
Well, that's why you have your friends here, as she like points to Adam and herself.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can safely say that we don't really care that you're a local celebrity.
I mean, I care because it's pretty impressive, but I don't care in the sense that it's actually gonna affect my behavior.
Hey, by the way, Cassandra, I want to ask you about something. Back when we first met, you said I was when I told you about how my powers affected me or might affect me. That I was one of those. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
Have to be a bit more specific on this one.
When I told you that, like, my powers made it so I probably wasn't gonna live past 30, and you said I was one of those. Like, was there anything like specific about that, or just,
There's other people who get. We've had members of our family die early because they artifacts same time for a long period. But no, I don't think I was saying anything specific. I don't think it's healthy to burn yourself out for others, but each his own.
All right, I just wanted to make sure because I was pretty out of it at the time, so maybe I was like reading more into it than there was.
Pierce the mask.
No, I don't even remember that line.
Oh yeah, quite literally, it was when she was saying, like, because she said, because I tried to fight, I was gonna fight Howler, and then afterwards she said there are better ways to commit suicide. You just kill yourself, and to which Victoria Dare replied, "I'm gonna die by the time I'm 30, or at least that's what all the scientists told me."
Yeah, no, it was more of you're one of like the pessimistic type. Because can imagine a lot of people told Cassandra a lot of things in her life, and she doesn't seem the type to listen too much.
But by the way, how does Adam react to that knowledge that Victoria just dropped the bomb that like she fully expects to be dead by like 30 or earlier?
I believe
Like
you already
possibly.
mentioned
I don't think she mentioned it to Adam.
it. I think it was back like earlier on when like remember we like kind of like talked by ourselves for a bit.
She mentioned her powers hurt her, and she didn't talk to her parents.
Oh,
Like,
that's right.
she kept the "this will kill me" very close to the chest. Like,
Hmm. Adam's you know, would you like to pierce the mask? He's trying to stay impassive about it.
you know what? I'll try it. 4.
Doesn't seem like either he predicted that or it's like, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, Victoria shrugs. To be honest, that's kind of the reaction she expected from me because you also seem to have problems with your powers.
And I also mentioned how, hey, if she fucks around with my powers too much, they'll kill her.
Yeah, but listen, you haven't made the "I'm your friend" argument, so she doesn't.
I have
actually-
yet to. Adam's working up to it. Grunt, come on, jeez.
Yeah, she's
Don't
gonna-
rush the man.
Well, I mean, you were internally combusting earlier, so I don't know.
Yeah.
She's gonna like look at you, Victor, and says, "Listen, a lot of people tell a lot of things. I tend to not listen too much. You know, when you care about what other people think too much, you have to get like slow down. It hampers your creativity. Like it's good to you know feel the pulse, but I don't know. No, people tell me I'm
Yeah.
selfish, but I think I'm just independent and a visionary.
I mean, the teacher. Blue Flame basically. I think more or less he was trying to tell me that a little bit of selfishness is a good thing for a person to have. That it's not healthy to just only care about other people to the exclusion of anything about yourself.
Even the mighty Halcyon teachers tell you that must be something to it.
I also talked to a therapist a bit. Therapist that wasn't from the corporation, and he helped me see things. I should probably see him again. I only did see him once, but then everything sort of happened, and yeah.
I don't know. I went once to a therapist when I was 10. I just killed my first person. Sent me there to just like check up on mental issues, but I never went back. Never really understood the whole thing. They seemingly were like worried, and I was like, oh, had fun, you know.
Victoria is gonna look at it for a moment.
I am glad that it's helping you though.
So, was it self-defense, or what was the thing behind that?
It was kind of a rather big fuck up. I was training, and we were supposed to, I was given like a small assignment. I was supposed to help watch while some of the other agents infiltrated the facility, stole some military secrets. That's not really important. It was this it's like I don't remember if it was just a night watch or just like cleaning staff, someone that was just he wasn't supposed to be there, and I just saw him notice our team go in, and well, our job was to silence them, make sure that nobody raises alarm or can tell the containment force or any other authorities that we were there. So yeah, I just killed him. Like, I was like the fastest way to do it. I got like
And-
reprimanded. It was like a whole ordeal.
And your reaction to that was just like a shrug?
I mean, yeah. Well, listen, I didn't realize it would be that big of a mistake. If I knew, or maybe I would have tried harder. Maybe silence him. Try to capture him. Memory wipe. There's like a lot of alternatives, but that's like a lot of work. Again, I thought it didn't matter if I knew it was that important. I've learned since then. Mom did throw quite a... was quite angry at me at the time, but have since improved.
Did she say why she was angry?
Remember that something about can't just apparently kill everyone, and it is kind of costly now. That she explained it after that, how cover-ups and the expenses, and you have to only kill people when it's profitable. You can't just take the short and easy way out. Sometimes you have to think a bit more long term. So trying that. See, this is why Sammy is the favorite child, and I'm just kept a bit off to the side. Much more professional about what we...
Victoria in her fucking mind palace is thinking, what the fuck?
Maybe not
Adam in his mind palace is thinking, wow. Yeah, I knew she was a psychopath. Yeah, this is about what I expected.
So
understand now why maybe Samuel was just absolutely shit scared when the...
Yeah.
Cassandra says, don't worry, she's chill, but it's Cassandra saying that. Different perspective.
did that man like have a family, like wife, kids?
Never asked, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe that's also the reason why that shouldn't be in. Then again, maybe I wasn't raised in your environment. Maybe I just maybe it's just a different perspective on things.
Must be. I think it's cool, man. I think what you do is using your power to save people. That's pretty fucking cool. I also
using
think-
their power to save people is cool.
Yeah, I also think your power is cool. Say, I'll figure it out one day. I'll eventually manage to find the way to boost it.
If your positions were swapped and Samuel was the one that stayed and you were the one that ran away, do you think you'd be a hero? Try to be one?
I mean, I would definitely try and get into Halcyon. It's a pretty awesome place. A lot of things to learn. Lots of people to meet. After that, I don't know. Maybe. Who knows?
Grunt, did you just make Satara and just put her in a little girl's body?
No, because there is like that's the thing. That's the difference between Cassandra and Satara. Satara knows what she's doing. Cassandra just has absolutely completely dehumanized your average individual. she is clearly has an obsession for superpowers and how to mix and match them and can upgrade them and use them, or like is much more obsessed for that. Like the reason why she cares for Victoria's, like when she's in Victoria, was super cool. Was the way she used her power. Not like if she used her power to kill an equal amount of people, she would think that's also cool.
I see. The problem is, I figured some of this, but it's like Adam is not emotionally mature enough to talk about this kind of stuff. Frankly, being too helpful would be breaking character.
Sitara does not, in fact, have friends.
I don't know. Apparently, she has one. It's Flavia's character.
She has someone who thinks
We
she's her
call
friend.
that a minion.
Yes.
A moot, if you will. A goon.
A henchman.
But
Yeah,
no.
Victoria is gonna kind of not really knowing how to go around that, and Victoria is emotionally mature enough to know just dropping the "you want to go talk to a therapist again" is probably gonna get.
Listen, you don't know. Maybe your therapist is a bit better than the one that works
Yeah.
for the secret criminal organization.
Hey, yeah, actually, yeah. Victoria's gonna mention. You know, I did talk to therapists before I talked to this one, but they were always like paid for by the corporation. You know, the one that manages my powers, does all the tests. I'm trying to think. Maybe they weren't like being as helpful as they could. Is it possible that if you saw a therapist outside of one paid for and entirely dependent on your mother, maybe that would...
I mean, sure, but why do I need therapy though? Usually, isn't that for like people when they like struggle with issues and stuff? Like, why would I need therapy?
Probably because you're completely fine with dying.
Not fine with dying. When did I say that?
Oh.
I don't want to die. I want
Makes
to
my
live.
eyebrow.
Oh, she is fine with other people dying, not.
No, like, hey, I want to use your power to make a big monster that's gonna go crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
but
that will probably kill you.
She doesn't kill you.
Yeah, and she doesn't think it will.
Yeah.
That she's disregarding the danger.
I'm gonna
not
live
accepting it.
forever.
Yeah, Victoria will shrug. Give it like, well, Family Shadow just died.
Yeah, I'm dead, guys. Sorry.
Thing about it is, like, they had me speak to therapists with the corporation even, before they thought that there was anything wrong with me. The way Sarah said it was like a thing. It's like, just because you don't think there's anything wrong doesn't mean there isn't something wrong, as she phrased it. Think of it like, do you wait till your car's engine like explodes before you check it out, or do you do like a preventative maintenance every so often? Just,
Okay, listen, this sounds rather complicated. Does he have ice cream?
I mean, he was very nice to me. I mean, imagine if he let me basically just take like a soda out of his fridge, so he probably let me have ice cream.
Fine, I'll go. If he doesn't give me ice cream though, I'm just like walking out.
Yeah, and the cool thing about him is that, he does have powers, so he does know what it's like to be somebody with powers. He's not like a powered individual trying to like make assumptions about what it's like.
Yeah, well, as long as it doesn't like the one I talked to, I can still remember. Wow, they were like droning on and on about certain things not being okay. I was like, as long as he has ice cream, at the very least, I can act like I'm interested, right? I'll be fine.
Yeah, Victoria will give the number. It's like, hey, I can call him if you want, or you can call him.
I'll schedule my own. Mark down the phone number.
Should we go too?
I mean, we can go as a group. I mean, like I said, I wanted to go again, and this is the guy that I did say that it might be a good idea for you to talk to, Adam, like before.
I was going. See how it go.
Adam, unless you're gonna ask her now, I am gonna just switch to a different scene. Had enough time to fucking build up the courage.
Alright. Hey. I know you think like trying to make my power bigger and here is cool, and it just kind of thinking that my power could go out of control and hurt you or other people, or just, I don't really like that. It'd mean a lot to me as a friend if you kind of drop the whole trying to power it up thing. I won't ask you to give up the power entirely, just try and keep it as it is.
Adam, don't you roll me a Monday now?
Oh god. Complications. Grunt. Actually, shit, I have 5 potential! Ah, it wouldn't help though, it's only a +1.
That's not.
Mm,
Looks at you.
Grunt, how, if I take,
Shift your mundane up by 1, by the way. Kind of like
Grunt,
stands
if
up.
I shift my mundane up more. If I shift it up more, and spend all my potential, can we bump that to a 7?
See, put it now for now at 6, at +1, and she's gonna
Yeah.
like look at you. Victoria, you recognize the feelings. She's gonna leverage the situation. As Cassandra just kind of like outstretches her arms and says, "If you give me a hug, I will."
Fine. Adam will very like slowly go and like accept that. He looks like, oh my god, dude,
And
he
then she
looks so
puts it
uncomfortable
back
now.
Yeah.
and drink.
You see Adam slowly walk up to her and give her a hug as she's gonna squeeze him tightly. Kinda like, let's
Honestly, I think at this point Adam's almost like shivering.
And she kind of like, as you break off the hug, she smiles and says, "Well, I will do it for a friend." Guess I will drop the research into it.
Thanks.
Nods. But yeah, no. If you fill up with the potential bar, you can like you reset it and you increase your advancements by 1.
Okay.
You know.
And I've done that the last time I spent all my potential too.
No, so like yeah, once you reach the maximum in the potential list, you clear it out. You put 1, and then you increase the advancements you have by 1.
Okay. And then I spend advancements for +1s.
Yeah, you can spend the advancements wherever you want. Those are like
Okay.
you stack them, you hold them.
Okay.
As yeah, no, Victoria, Sandra seems happy. She has in fact bullied this man into hugging her. Dragged into doing this, screaming and kicking, but
Yeah.
she will say, "Who wants to go for?"
I do.
Adam, you will go and have pizza now with 2 of your friends.
Oh God. god!
Just rounding out those edges.
One by one.
Fucking taking a fucking sander to this man's edge.
Now that's left is for Grunt to break down the mom barrier, and he's toast.
This man has gone from don't go to school tomorrow to oh, Jolly G Willikers, how's it going?
Oh,
My guy's not Ned Flanders.
He will be though.
you see him in like a tucked-in shirt, slick back hair.
Goes to church every Sunday.
It's like, Adam, you used to be cool. What happened to you?
Again, look into the mirror. I grew up.
I'm friendly in Flanders killed right now. I'm on that Oakley Dokley grind set.
That's getting quoted.
No, my rap.
I am. Samuel, tell me, have you
Yes.
switched house? Are you still living in the same place?
Yeah?
Then you have a visitor and someone is ringing your actual doorbell.
Oh, 1 second, as I'll open up the front door.
Yeah, you on the cameras, because I assume you have cameras on the front. of
Yeah, I have security system.
You do, in fact, see, this is not just a random individual. This is, I assume you would have checked the news every now and then.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is the vigilante codenamed Hunter, literally ringing your door.
I'll open it. Ready. Just in case.
Yeah, he'll just kind of like look at you through the mask and says, invite me in, or are we just gonna... If people see me out here, they'll have questions.
Come on in.
Walks in.
Can I offer you a beverage?
No.
May I
Okay.
offer you an egg in these trying times?
Guess we're getting right down to matters. Why are you here?
I'm here to recruit you. At least to offer a chance for you to do something with your life.
And what is this offer?
I know where you go to school, Samuel. And, well, I know a lot of things about you. I know that I don't think you enjoy your mom too much, do you now? No, we might want to be...
I'm not. He's not saying that to me, hey? I hope not, Jesus.
Once you're gonna be out, once you're gonna be out of the school, who's gonna protect you then?
Do you really believe I need protection?
Your family, yeah.
And I guess you're my guardian angel then.
Nah, fuck that. We don't do that shit where I am. But we are Avengers, if anything. Can't save people, but we can surely scare the shit out of criminals. Criminals which you once used to run with, so surely you know.
There's rumblings of your ongoings.
More of us. The new laws they passed, it's gonna ruffle some feathers. You know what the fuck they do? Why they wanna get us out and get rid of us? Because we're actually doing shit. We're not some corporate pampered, government-owned heroes, as they like to call themselves. we actually get shit done.
What shit do you get done?
Getting the streets clean of the filth. Criminals, thieves. And apparently now, soon, I have to fight the authorities as well. Shit that they've been pulling, the shit they want to pull. Samuel, in a decade, they get their way. We'll all be someone's slave. You would have gotten away from your family only to be chained by someone else.
And do you really think you'll win?
I don't know. But as sure as shit, I'm not gonna just take it lying down.
It's a lot of enemies for one group to have.
There's more of us than may realize, and well, yeah, shit, there's a lot of them. They're very powerful. We have our ways, we have friends, and not everyone in the hero community worldwide agrees with them. Halcyon may be corporate state, and the containment force might have a lockdown on the US, but plenty of other places, plenty of other
What?
people.
England?
To Europe, Africa, Asia. There's a lot of places in the world, Samuel. A lot of people just waiting for that chance to just push back. We can show them. Imagine how revolutions will spark across the world if we start right here in the heart of it.
So that's your big plan? Start revolutions around the world? Send people to fight the government?
I don't give a shit about the government. The problem, Samuel, is that people like you and me, they run the government now. That's not looking good for your average person.
A lot will die if that comes to fruition.
I think people are dying already. As for collateral casualties, I don't want that. Nobody wants that. If anyone will strike at civilians, it will be the authorities, not us. At least not my group. Think about it. You're the only one, and well, one of the few at the very least that knows how it's been to be under an oppressive force, keeps you down and wants you to play by their rules, wants you to dance to their song. You've actually managed to get out. That's inspiring a lot of people. Think about it and let me know. It's like just kind of like throws down like a piece of paper with a number on it, and he just walks out. There's nothing else you have to say to that.
No, I mean he's left, so
I mean, you can stop him if there's something you want to actually say to him.
no, it's fine.
Is there anything else on your view would like to do?
In the near future?
Yes.
In the near future.
I would like to talk to Scarlet.
Sure, you could probably maybe next day find her early in the office, drinking some her morning coffee. Greet you with a friendly, warm smile.
Hey, so apparently summer vacation's coming up. I was wondering what your opinion is on what was it again, Brett? The Halcyon Defense Force?
Protection unit.
Protection unit? A Senate representative came over to Choctaw. Victoria, they seemed to be going. Wanted to bring it up with you first. No?
Nod and says, "Well, would you be interested?"
I mean, I guess.
And why not? They're a reputable organization and newly founded, so I think this is the perfect time to get in.
I guess I'll give it a shot for this.
She just smiles and nods.
Thanks for your advice yesterday.
Don't have to thank me. But I'm glad I could be of help.
Talk to you later. Dinner or something.
But yeah, no.
I desperately need something traumatic to happen so I can lower this fucking mundane.
Well, nothing is because you just have classes. The entire week will be filled with combat training classes, in which at least the last half an hour to an hour is just yoga. So no,
Hey, Grunt.
yeah,
I do want to ask something real quick.
Yep.
When Cassandra basically told, in response to me asking if she meant anything about the whole, oh, you're one of those, and she basically went on that talk. Does that count as somebody telling me that basically that they think there's a future for me?
absolutely.
Cool. Doom Tracker goes down. We're down to just 2 Doom. I'm getting better. I'm becoming a well-adjusted human being.
You should
This
spend
shit
Doom.
sucks. This shit sucks, man.
You should spend Doom, and I should press the conditions button.
We should. You can listen. You press my Doom track. I'll press your conditions button.
Guys, I think Victoria's coming on to me.
I don't know. It seems to me like everyone.
You're not. You're not. You are not exactly Victoria's type.
God.
It's attract, Victoria. What's this?
You are not. You. Namely, you have a severe handicap when it comes to Victoria's type. You are a man.
I was gonna
I thought
say
you were gonna
you're
say
not a
he's short.
reporter. Is he
That doesn't
short?
help. That doesn't help the situation.
I am a woman's height, if that helps. I'm like 5'4".
Oh jeez.
I'm gonna come over to America just to strangle you. Hey,
The average height for women in America is 5'4".
I'm aware.
That's Shadow's saying that because he's like 4'5".
I'm 5'4", you son of a fucking bitch.
I forgot, right? I forgot you were. I
We did
you too
forget
were a
that
woman's height.
Shadow is a pocket prince.
It's okay, Shadow. Listen. You
Well,
just called
Shadow,
you a
man.
woman, and are you gonna take that?
Real.
Shadow, if necessary, I do have a step stool you can use to yell at hate, to get on eye level.
I'm not that 5'4" isn't that fucking much smaller than the average man.
It is pretty short.
It's pretty short.
It's not like ridiculously short though.
Pretty ridiculously short. I'm 6'1".
Nobody taller than that says that though. That is the equivalent of saying, it only matters, It doesn't matter the size. It only matters how you use it. Yeah, nobody with size says that.
Guys, 2 inches isn't that small, alright? It's not even that much smaller than the average. Come on.
Quote it.
Hey, Tick, let's take a poll. Hey, Tick, how tall are you?
I'm 6'1".
Alright. Mac, how tall are you? In freedom units.
6 foot.
Alright. Grunt, how tall are you?
He's
gone.
away right now.
Okay. Well,
Hey,
I
don't
bet
lie.
he's-
We know you're 5'10". Don't lie.
Me?
Keep changing it.
Show your driver's license or something. That says your height.
Yeah. Hey, can you put your fucking birth certificate and like
Yeah,
on the
please,
chat?
yeah.
Security
Just to
card.
prove your
Okay, hey, listen, tabletop gamers. I need your parents, the funny little numbers, on the 3 little funny numbers on the back, and the numbers on the front of their card. I need it.
You can
I'm
check.
also get your
5'11",
mother's
but my
maiden
coworker
name.
swears I'm 6 foot. It's like 5'11" and a half.
Yeah,
Hey,
sorry,
you're
Shadow, you're just
5'10".
short.
Still,
I don't know if I literally don't know my exact height, but I do come up to the shoulders of my roommate who is over 6 feet tall.
yeah,
I-
and so do I. It's not.
No,
Okay, Ben Shapiro telling me that. Okay, listen, Mister Ben Shapiro. Ben Shapiro says he's like 5'10". Like Ben Shapiro, you're standing next to a person who's 5'8" and they're taller than you.
hey, listen, I just want to
Nah,
say
Ben Shapiro is small. Like I have
Zaz is average height, but Shadow, I'm just sorry to tell you this. You're just short.
Yeah. Wow, Tick. Thanks for the revelation.
I don't know if you
Okay.
knew this, Shadow.
Anyways,
Mind blown. Fuck.
the rest of the week.
I never knew that before.
The rest of the week will be filled with basic combat training exercises, classes, and your regular scheduled civilian classes. My question is, during that week, remaining or like 4 days or so, any conversations, anything you want to do,
Yeah,
specifically
because-
with each other?
Yeah, I would like to talk to the group. Thanks to lunch break.
Fuck off. That's the end of the conversation.
Yeah, sure.
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 All right. So, I've been thinking about the summer and what the lady was offering. Some of our
Oh Jesus! Tick's volume just increased tenfold.
He stuck the Hoover on top of the mic.
no, the fucking cats tried to attack my cord. Anyway, so I was thinking about the internship this summer, and I think that yeah, you guys are right to join, and I would like to see if we can work together and try to build up our teamwork. With one member gone, I think it would be a good idea, if that's okay with you all.
What's he saying?
I'm
I'm
sorry, we were
thinking-
too busy shitting on Shadow. I'm not gonna listen. Hand on your shoulder, Tick. I didn't hear a fucking thing you said.
Jesus Christ.
Don't worry, I can multitask, so I was listening.
I was listening long enough to tell you to get fucked, Tech. See you later. Jesus Christ, guys.
If you could repeat that entire spiel.
I'm not going to repeat that entire spiel, but I think we should all work together. this
Hold on,
summer
I'll go
to-
watch it.
Jesus Christ.
Fine.
Fine.
Basically,
I
yeah,
just-
you lost. Jackpot's gone, so maybe you should start working together.
It's so
Yeah.
funny that his whole fucking thing with his whole arc has been people, they don't listen to me, they don't respect me, and out of character, we are too busy typing in chat to hear what he has to fucking say.
I heard something about like, hey, I heard you guys were thinking about the protection agency, and I was wondering that's a good idea. And then like I started like watching Shadow just freak out because he's like, no, it's you know people lie on that. It's probably not even real. It's
You gotta swear, guys.
okay?
Please.
Yeah,
I'm not the only
Yeah.
small one.
But yeah,
I wish I was
Victoria's-
Alexander, but my actual character is Nathan. It's just Nathan's my real life character.
Victoria will say, "Yeah, sure." I was. I mean, me and Adam were talking about it, and well, at least Adam said he was going to talk to Scarlet about it because I don't know.
Actually, Adam probably would have told you the next day that yeah, he'll join.
Got it. Yeah, me and Adam, we talked about it, and we're gonna sign up with the the protection force.
Yeah. Hey, Grunt, because so much has happened, and so I'm blanking. What division is Allison in charge of, or not charge of, but part of?
She's part
What was
of the I think I called it interception or something. I don't actually have them mapped out yet. But at the guys with the boots on the ground. No,
Frontline
not-
forces. Got it.
Not internship Mac. That's the division itself, because they do have like actual support and rescue and other like departments, right?
I was thinking with our powers specifically, Victoria, Adam, and Sam. I think we could do a lot of good on the front line, helping people, dealing with some of the more troublesome individuals. If you guys would be up for that.
I mean, I am, yeah. But don't get me wrong. I know there's a lot of ways I can help people in other ways with my powers, but that is kind of the whole reason I wanted to be here in the first place, to stop the bad guys.
Adam, what do you think? You're also an ultra powerhouse, and we might be able to save people if we can coordinate.
Yeah, I mean, go wherever you guys are.
What
Sure,
do you
what
say? Yeah, vaguely, but I heard wherever you guys go.
Yeah, it's like yeah, I'm fine with that.
Hey, you really need to learn to stage whisper.
I'll go wherever you guys go.
What
I
do you
think
say?
stage whispering is a -2 mundane thing. I don't think he can actually do that anymore.
What do you say, Sam?
I'm still currently exploring my options for a few coming in.
All right, I can respect that. All right. Well, while you're exploring your options, yeah, we'll enlist together and see what we can do. We'll do some good for the city.
Yeah.
And then we go Team All Star, and then it gets ruined.
We watch as Nathan just puts his hand in the middle. No one else moves.
No, just
Like-
smash cut to the city on fire. We fucked up real bad.
No. Smash Cut the Skyline's fire. We did it. We saved the city.
And it's just like, it's just that common trait of like, we did it, guys. Team All Star. Woo!
Yes.
My face when I see the Olympian pick up my car and throw it at Calamity, and he misses.
It was a great distraction.
Listen, should have picked the table. Maybe
Yeah,
that's
honestly.
why nobody won. Nobody thought to just hit them with the table.
Nathan would die on contact with the table. He couldn't even kick it.
Hey, before we, I don't know if we're gonna be ending an hour, but I would like to talk about because Victoria's been hanging out with Cassandra and with Adam a lot, and while sure some of that has been like using their powers together, a lot of that has been just normal hanging out.
Yes.
I think Victoria would have finally started actually internalizing the whole actually just enjoy things for yourself instead of purely always living for other people. Could I drop my Savior 1, raise my Mundane by 1?
Yes.
There we go.
Can I give Victoria influence over me?
Yes.
I don't know if Victoria wants to do today. I just feel like that's appropriate.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Once maybe she'll be able to do being nicer.
Go to therapy. No, I'm using my influence. Fuck!
She's like, I use all my influence. I make Adam like ultra powerful. I pump his freak to like 5.
I persuade him to go, and then you're like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go, but I don't need to talk to anybody. I use my influence to make you talk."
Please,
To them.
Victoria doesn't need influence to convince people to do things.
You're
It's
right.
true.
She could use her mental powers that she did against Sam.
I was gonna joke that yeah, she could in fact just develop mind control powers.
And yeah, I think this will call off the session.